here. The sequel. Let's get a refresher. Because I saw this and I said, this is the perfect way to start up this video.
Yes.
When the sun stopped in the sky, life continued as normal. Then the stone-armored dredge reappeared, ancient foes from the far northern reaches, and the world was thrown into chaos. Giant Varl defenders were slaughtered, their strongholds destroyed. Now Hakon is the Varl king and protects who is left of his race. Rook, a humble hunter and father of Alet, found himself leading frightened clansmen towards safety. His caravan crossed paths with Juno and Eyvind, two of the mysterious spellweavers known as Menders, who know something about the massive, mountain-breaking serpent on the loose. In Borsgard, a town under the protection of the mercenary leader Bolverk, both Varl and human stood against a dredge general, the immortal Sunder, known as Bellower. Juno devised a way to stop Bellower.
And good.
But it cost the life of one held dear. The saga continues.
I do like that they very specifically just stopped the pan and nope.
Did not show
who it was. That is for you to decide. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Banner Saga. This game runs amazingly, only consuming 20% of CPU unless a movie is playing, and then it uses 80.
Then, yeah, the movies can be a bit weird.
The movies are chunky. Alright, first things first. Open up this menu briefly, and we have to... There we go. Alright, now we're good.
Yeah,
So today, I was playing a different game, and one of the heraldry in that game was straight up from Homeworld series. And
Good.
I nearly fell out of my chair. I was so stunned.
Good.
Alright, so
Very good.
the final thing I'm going to ask, before we get this started, 100% finally, is I assume I hit new game and then it prompts me to import game save?
It will, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
There will be an option at the top of the screen, if I remember correctly.
No, you have to watch the recap 3 times and press up, down, A, B, and select start.
Also, if you ever just want to play this game and don't want to play through the entirety of one again. Imagine loading this game up and being like, choose your hero, and be like, oh, okay, I wonder what this means.
I forgot how much Rook looked like shit right now.
Yes, yeah, Rook's both portraits change. Alette puts her hood up at Ivor's specific request to be somebody else for a little while. Rook just gets haggard as hell.
But also just like, yeah, imagine going into this, not watching the recap, for some reason jumping into 2, not playing 1, and just being like, oh yeah, but which character I pick? Oh no, not realizing that by picking 1, you are literally killing the other.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing is, Rook's portrait, in any other circumstance, I would joke that it's the seen some shit portrait, but no, genuinely,
Yeah.
he's hit the seen some shit threshold.
Anyway. Chivo unlocked for importing your save.
I mean, not everyone did.
Yeah.
You're going to get like 30 Chivos in the first day
I don't think it's that bad, but
of playing, not the first day of travel.
yeah, I understand.
Like waves on a coast. Some more fierce, more violent than others. So few of my kind, the giant war, remain alive. Even so, I find myself wondering if humans, while able to bear children, suffer more for the loss of loved ones. Several weeks have passed since we slew the Sunder known as Bellower, But the chaos of the world did not wither as we hoped. The world is breaking. We sail aboard hastily crafted ships for the safety of Arberain, the human capital.
This bard.
But the river curses us with a clear view of the dreads assaulting another hopeless village.
It's time for tutorials. You don't really need these, but... Also, about that bard. Wow.
I love this guy's fucking dagger animation.
Yes, yeah, Alio's, spoiler, he has a name, but yes, his animations are, something.
Alright, yep, move, Ivor forward, smash man. Got it, yep,
Move Ivor forward, Smash Man is our ground state of being.
Oh, that's weird. Ivor's strength is only 12.
He's a little tired. These are also different copies of Ivor, Rook, and
Yep.
Hakon.
Yeah, I'd assume that this is scripted tutorial, so they just give you these other guys. And
Yeah,
then once we
that
load
is
into the
correct.
game, I will get my boys. Oh, that's new.
Yes, so destructible terrain is actually new for this game.
Hakon, why you're very large. What?
I mean, wasn't your Hakon extremely large? 18 is his cap.
I don't think I was capped Hakon, but I can't remember. I didn't use him for a while.
We'll find out in a couple seconds.
He's capped. Congratulations on your capped Hakon. On your cap on.
Yep.
Sundering Impact, this guy.
Destroy
Why?
this man.
Why? Yeah, exactly.
Why are we doing this again? I guess it'll double kill. Nope.
Don't you love it when tutorials make you...
Do stupid things?
Dumb
Yes.
shit.
Yeah. Wait. Oh.
I mean, it does spread break as well as damage, so it's not like there's no reason to do it. If you're for one willpower, you might. Since it does do his base damage, it's not like you're making him ineffective at his job.
There we go. Also, the other guy had lower strength, so that's why. That's your answer.
Sure.
Zoop.
That guy also got a 10% chance to hit.
Okay,
So here we go.
It's time for the first major divergence between the paths, because Alette 100% does not do this. Rook is literally not killing enough.
Huh.
Rook may not be having a good time. Also, prepare for trouble.
Okay, go.
So, this is a puzzle fight, but you'll notice you are not in pillage. Rook will take one turn to every turn any of these guys take. You can win this. There is a Chivo for winning this. Good fucking luck.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Follow the turn order.
So I have questions about the number of
I'm
enemies.
sure you do.
Okay, so I'm going to say that turn 1 is move out of the range of the 2 guys in the back here since they're the 2 that go.
Looks like you move forward.
And considering the fact that there's just a Chivo for doing this, I'm going to guess that, like, it doesn't actually matter, but...
No, if you get beat up, you don't lose anything.
Yeah, exactly. They would not fucking cold open the game and be like, time to try and save Rook.
No, they're not quite that cruel. That said, Chivos in Banner Saga 2 and 3 do award you renown for getting them.
Ooh.
So there is a game mechanical reason instead of
yeah.
a newbie reason to Chivo things.
So turn 1 is 100%. See, because that guy goes. All right, but then that guy goes. But we can move out of that guy's range.
Yeah, you're literally getting every other turn.
Yeah, so we move forward to right here. Mark Prey is a useless ability in this fight.
He's entirely pointless.
And
Super useless.
Then we have to break armor. Oh, this is the question, though, is when do we exert?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, but
Basically, save it for when you need to murder somebody and at no other time. You're getting every other turn.
yeah,
You're not going to want for breaking.
We need to start whittling down the big guy. That's not the button I want.
The other important thing you need to remember is that the dredge can't move through each other, and a lot of these guys are 4 large, so you can jam them up on each other real easy.
Yes.
I'd say the biggest threat to you is actually that slinger on the left.
Yeah, I was getting, and there's a reason that moving away from him was probably the right idea, is because that slinger is dangerous.
Yeah, but he's going to go in 3 turns, and then once he goes, we can start mashing
Murdering?
She.
Oh, right, Slingers are ladies. It's only been a week. Forgot already.
That's okay. That's why I brought it up. Don't worry
The
about
real
it.
newbie experience starts here. And yes,
It's a very easy thing to forget.
Game?
What?
Oh, no. My monitor died for a second, but I think it was my graphics card throwing a shit fit rather than anything else.
That's been going around lately.
So I see.
Yeah. Fun times.
I mean, keep in mind, this is the graphics card that I inherited from somebody else so that I could play Pyre.
And now we run away to the bottom right corner.
Yes. Feels like that first move is pretty much like the most important one to make.
Yeah. Keep on breaking. Doopa-doopa-doo.
Thank you for the
I
host.
forgot that.
Go ahead.
No, there was such a long pause that I forgot what I was going to say. Now you killed it. You
Good.
made it awkward.
Anyway, thank you for the host, Lynn.
Thanks for the host, Loon. That's what I was going to say. No, it was something about. What's the effect where they hit each other when you do armor damage?
Splinter.
Splinter.
Okay, Splinter. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed after I started whittling down the big guy a little bit that I could splinter these 2 pretty easily.
Now is the time to start breaking some health, though.
Yes.
At least
Yeah.
on the guy with 15 strength.
Yeah, hitting him is not a waste of a turn. Because getting anybody to the point where they can no longer damage Rook without armor breaking him first is...
I made a mistake, but we'll see how this plays out.
I made a mistake is the theme of this battle. I'm not going to lie to you.
I think it's the theme of the game.
Well, maybe in a lesser sense, but yes.
Pretty sure you can still get away from those guys.
This seems very doable, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's mostly time-consuming, but it's also one of those things where it's an unstable equilibrium. Like, one mistake is going to
Yeah, you
Make it
this demands
much
perfection.
harder. Yeah.
The correct
Excited,
choice.
perhaps not the right word.
Well,
You wiggling.
Oh shit.
Well,
Okay,
whatever. We don't have to take care of that guy just yet.
It's true. You have a skillion turns. Murder that slinger. Kill he dead.
That slinger needs to go away.
Alright, so that slinger is gonna go. So if we move here, just judging some turns real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Where does this guy go? Okay.
Like, really, it's your the priority at this point is the slinger, and then probably that grunt.
Alright, so they have a move
summoning is not
before.
necessarily a bad thing. Is this the stats you left him with at the end of the last game?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I would assume so. I would think that they, yeah, because like he's 3/3 here. I don't know if he was in the last battle.
You also don't have the war horn.
Yeah, but I'd still think using a willpower to take out that slinger in one shot's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was just trying to math some things out.
Oh, absolutely. Take your time.
Oh, there's the
totally
horn.
forgot this was here.
Oh,
I found the horn.
The horn appears.
It took all of my doing, but I found the horn. Oh, you can even slip around that guy who's doing the call at the bottom. Awesome.
Yep. While also breaking armor of the grunt.
Mm-hmm.
And then the grunt is going to go this turn.
Which is why you break the armor of the other people.
Yeah, we're going to move right here. And not mark Brian.
here, diagonally.
Here?
Here?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here?
As the splinter
Well.
goes off.
Well.
Loon, did you know about this? You can win this fight.
Yeah, probably.
He didn't bother, but you can.
Well, he did a let path.
Yeah,
The correct path.
it's the correct path. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Easier, that's for sure.
It definitely is easier. Since,
Reasons.
yep, reasons.
Now we
God,
walk
now,
right back the
what-
way we went.
Now, when that guy summons, he doesn't move, right?
He does not move.
No, he just he stops wiggling and that's his turn.
Okay.
So,
I probably could have killed him, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay. You're doing fine. You're at a nice little point now where most of them can't get to you.
Yep, you can just take turns as you see fit.
you've made a house out of your enemies. Now live in your house.
You know what? We'll leave that guy up just for now. Because getting some major splinters going off here
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
is gonna
Also,
pay off.
this map arrangement is like the Banner Saga equivalent of "Then we will fight in the shade" if I've ever seen it.
You're not wrong. Oh, that other guy didn't take any tremble damage. I wonder why. Oh, he doesn't have any
That's
armor.
weird. Oh,
I just love that Rook doesn't have to spend a friggin' thing to splinter people. 3 break native is so good.
oh, good. New guy
This
has
is so
come to enjoy the
nice.
party. He saw everyone wiggling for some reason and wondered why.
You got one more turn before you gotta shoot that dude.
Break more.
Hey, that looks fun. Let me try it.
Alright, and then we kill the little guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at...
You still working on that one guy?
Meanwhile, Rook is just buzzing around like the
Rook is that.
How many
piece of
arrows do
rock.
I have?
when he drinks 100 cups of coffee and he is the hummingbird right now.
Newbie, that might not have been a good move.
Oh, no, we're fine.
Okay. Oh, that was close.
I
He
am
planned it out, I think.
pretty sure I looked ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like you watched the turn order for this one.
I wouldn't have made that move for no reason. Now, this move could be a problem.
I kind of like where you're at.
Alternatively, who comes after this guy? Little guy. I could just kill this guy.
Don't. He's blocking.
Yeah, remember that body blocking is an important, asset.
Fair.
At this point, you want to do as much armored breaking as possible so that you can really start shredding these guys.
Okay. That guy still can't hurt you without breaking, so yeah, just walking away is probably...
Do what you gotta
I mean,
do.
if I can move and not even have to engage anybody, that's the correct move every time.
Yep.
Now, you're probably going to have to start hitting this 18 strength dude here pretty soon.
Yes. In fact, we break his armor one more time, as we're safe.
If you...
And then we can just do 10 damage. And I know what you were going to say. What if instead I didn't do that
And just shot him twice.
and shot him twice? And you're right. That would have been the smart move.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's blocked out.
It's okay. I think if you kill Beck, I think he's probably not actually going to hit you. He's just going to walk away and try to summon.
Yeah, murder him.
You have a couple turns to do whatever you like. But you've got a nice wall set up right now, which is good.
Yep. You can just put yourself in whatever.
I mean, he would do what? But I need that strength.
You need that strength. Every point of strength is a
Yeah,
pretty hard
so
summon.
I don't
think-
think he's actually going to hit you, though. I think he's going to summon.
I know, but can we take that risk?
Yeah,
Yes, I think you can, actually.
All right.
You might as well at this point.
This is the boss fight for Act 1 of the Dredge Saga.
it's just a furious rook
Rook.
murdering.
Bellower's fucking dead, and this weird, squirrely human is just scooting about, refusing to be put down. What do we do?
Put some hands. Why can't we get him?
All right, and now we start killing.
Or nope. Continue the wound.
Mainly because, again,
All right, you're just punching off everybody's armor so that you can drop them in 2 shots.
exactly. Also, Crumb was correct.
Yeah, usually when those guys go under half health, that's when they start to summon.
And one more. And let's begin the needful.
You got an 18 and an 11 strength dude in there still, so be careful.
Yep. Alright, this guy's gonna go next. Would have to break me, but I can move out of his range.
Mm-hmm.
And then we shoot the little guy who would be going next. Oh, I did not move completely out of the range. Well,
Whatever.
Well, you extended the range by removing that man.
Yes.
Now you can start shooting the guys with tons of health.
Yeah, that's probably the wiser choice. Since, if everybody's got 3 strength running around, you don't actually care what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Next, so let's hit you. Bring you down to 8.
And then you'll hit the big colossi next.
Pretty much we can just easily... Oh boy.
You're
Multi-ball!
gonna get so much renown!
We can just target whoever is going to go next each time.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, now you've hit the stable state.
Now you are gonna lose a whole bunch of armor here in a couple seconds.
That's fine.
I mean, I think you might have prevented it by backing up, but whatever.
No, that's what I was expecting.
Yeah, now this gets a lot finickier because the band for safety is different.
It's okay. He goes every time. At this point, I think he's fine.
Yeah, murder the
Made
summoner.
A lot more complicated by the lack of
Murder
some
the
sort of
summoner and be in range
tactical
of the
source of
11
armor
strength
recovery.
guy.
I would go for the 11 strength guy, not
Exactly.
If
the
only
4.
you had the unlimited defensive power of Bjorg of Leander.
I don't think you actually have your relics for this one, unfortunately.
Probably not. Yeah. Otherwise, I think Rook would be breaking for 6 at a time.
Yes, he would.
Mm-hmm.
And one freshie.
Fresh way over there, though. That's fine.
All right. Just take you out.
Yeah, the guy with 7 or 6 strength probably needs to go away. Or 7, whichever. Do what you like, man.
You can now exert some since your horn is nearly full.
I take it back, newbie. If you, yeah, I think it's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
Yes.
Yeah, because another full strength guy would have been an issue.
Mm-hmm. And now we need to use our...
Break the new guy.
Yeah, we're going to use our exertion to break the new guy very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, spend 3. Spend
Break
2.
him to 2. Yeah,
And then break him again, and then kill him.
or shoot him twice, either or. It works out to the same.
Hi, hello, you were there, and that has caused problems now. Not
You're
really.
okay.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, it chose my movement there when Rook was still standing next to him. Alright, so if I move here, then this guy move. I'm actually kind of boxed in by that guy. I'm gonna get hit by him no matter what.
So just start taking out the high strength guys first.
I'm going
Or
to
the
take.
guys that are gonna do
I'm
the
going
most
to take. I'm
damage
going
to
to
you.
take a.
They
I'm gonna,
have finally cornered you.
yeah.
That's okay.
That said, when does this guy go? Okay, so we kill the mook,
Yes. Excellent call.
and then the big guy's going to come in and punch me. I'm still going to be able to kill him, and then I'll be able to exert and kill the 8 strength guy,
Yep.
and then I'm going to get hit by the 2 strength guy, and I take out the 4. All right, this should work.
I think you've won.
Let's
It's
find
going to be
out.
closer than we'd like, but... Because I don't know if that big guy can even get to you. Nope, he can exert there.
All right.
Honk up.
Or leave the 8 strength guy with 1 health.
Why?
More turns that are eaten up,
Yeah,
not getting to
more
you.
dead turns.
You know what? All right, yeah.
Because right now you have 2 armor, so a 1 strength man is just pointless.
I think it would have worked out either way.
This way is just making absolutely certain.
Yeah, because now you kill
4,
the 4.
and then the 1's going to move, and then we kill
The
3.
3.
The 3.
And then the 1.
I cannot believe
Chivo gets.
y'all.
So angry!
It's just
Chivo just
Rook
is
strides.
What the fuck?
Rook is now the Viking Doom guy.
And now everybody else shows up.
We're
Rook,
here
what
to
the
help.
fuck did you do? Rook, why?
Congratulations on your extra $5. 5
do-
Viking bucks.
I do love that Ivor's response is literally just, why? My favorite part of Rook's incredibly haggard appearance here is that, like, most of the lines and stray hairs and whatnot here were actually there in the first game, and yet somehow he looks so much worse now.
It's the hair.
And, as Green Intern puts it, yo, it's like my favorite character.
He's skinnier and has more gray hair. That's why he looks more haggard. Like, you can clearly see the bones in his face way easier. He has bags under his eyes, and yes, his hair is... Those gray hairs were not there before.
He had a little bit before.
He had a little bit before.
Yeah, but now he has much more.
Characters accumulate little visible changes, which I do enjoy.
This guy has a look, too, by the way. Oh my god. His... looking like horseshoe cape buckle thing. I don't know what you call
it's a
that.
cloak pin.
Cloak
It's a
pin.
cloak pin.
His clasp.
Also, the chat is pretty unequivocal in their approval of this guy, and he is pretty neat, but I will wait for it.
I don't think I ever used him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
I'm so mad right now.
Scald.
Why would I use him when I have 6 Varl I could use?
Also, when you called him a bard, you weren't messing around because this guy is literally just a Scandinavian bard.
Nice.
I think Skald means a little more than that, but it's something very similar too.
As a storyteller, they also keep track of, traditions and history and magics.
Huh.
But yeah, his job is explicitly poet, musician, tale teller.
How am I playing game 2?
That is a very important question.
How pissed off is he?
Well, he did kill all those dredge.
Yeah, the question, the two ends of the spectrum I see here are despair and rage.
Now, we should get ready to leave means, like, obviously not knowing anything, just based off this line, it feels like the Caravan, God, is it called Caravan? It's been a week and I can't remember.
Yeah, the Caravan.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, okay. The Caravan was passing by this town, stopped to help.
Yeah.
And,
We explicitly pulled the boats over to bail these guys out of trouble. Because remember, we built the boats at Boersgard, if you'll recall.
Right, yes.
And then everybody got in and we sailed off down the river.
Here, 5 years later, being on the boats.
We're like a week later.
No, just remain silent.
It's about a month, actually.
Oh, it might be.
After 22 years on that boat.
You're Sunderslayer?
And this incredibly haggard-looking man just looks a little more tired.
Could be just be frank. That's probably the big snake. Alternatively, you think we have all the fuck off. But no, yeah, we know that. That's probably the big snake. Yes, of course, the teller of stories would actually know what the big snake is.
Well, no.
No,
this is Godstone Radomir, the god of the sun, the serpent in the sun.
Oh, okay.
You mean the sun snake? No, the other snake. There's another snake.
This is definitely not that good snake. Alright, let's see Fat Dragon Quest's magnificent Jeff.
Amazing.
Wait, hold up. Okay.
Okay, this is the best thing.
All right, hold up. I need.
Put this on stream, please.
So, can somebody link that? Because I don't have the chat open on this computer. Can somebody link that in the Discord?
Yes, please hang on.
I need to immediately put this on screen.
And here we go.
Yes, thank you.
This needs to be immortalized, Fat Dragon Quest.
Save as Jeff.png.
See, he was there waiting for her when she got there.
Oh, hang on. Gotta go back to the old LP. Got more fan art to post.
All
We
right.
have a lot of art built up for people when you meet them.
Also,
It'll be fun.
Einar Tot is literally the greatest thing I've ever seen.
All right. I don't know where this is going to show up or how big it is going to be, but nowhere. Correct. Where it... Okay, I'm going to delete this image, because now I'm not sure where it is. Oh, you know, it was probably underneath. That's... Okay. There we go.
Good. Extremely good. We finally found something to put in the cup for this. It's either that or the snake's portrait.
Sadly, I will keep the cup empty. I tend not to fill the cup on full screen games.
That's fair.
Jeff's Viking funeral where his body has just been tied to a single log,
Okay. Back to...
pushed into a swamp.
Excuse me. Back to game.
Just kind of sits there and slowly sinks into the swamp. Are we gonna light the log on fire? I don't think it'll burn.
It's time to play the music.
We
It's time to
never
light-
should have stopped.
Wow. Okay, so another point of comparison is that Alette's choices may not be mechanically different, but boy howdy are they different in dialogue.
As an aside, more haggard I think is how I'm going to play Rook in this game, but still just like, hey, they're coming. Don't be dumb.
Yeah. So same thing from game one, just with an extra dose of despair. When I say that out loud, it sounds really dumb.
Look, not too long ago, I was you.
Yeah, he really was. Like,
Today,
Elio-
you are you. And I can tell you that if at some point the mysterious sorceress offers you the chance to kill a god with the magic harp,
You shove that harp through her eye and you walk away.
Let your daughter do it.
you'll have a firstborn who insists they're better at your job than you are.
I mean, she
Are they
is.
not afraid of death
Sorry,
anymore?
I was
That's
looking,
important.
I was looking at the things that Vinay posted in chat. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about that. I've distracted our player.
Okay. But yes, this line is also fantastic. Of just we're heroes
Oh god,
now.
we're heroes now. This is the worst thing.
Oh no.
Yeah, just Ivor and Rook sharing a disgusted look like they're in a fucking Muppet movie.
It's like Han and
As a reminder.
Chewie, but like in the midground somewhere.
Yes, and this is where if you had chosen to play as Rook, the game would just be like, by the way, Alette is dead.
in case everything you've done thus far hasn't telegraphed that just yet. So, about that berserker thing. Wow, those first two options.
Yeah.
You could go all Batman on him with the second option. Don't mention her name.
How do you know that name?
Please
runs into another dad who also had a daughter named Alette. That got killed by his thunder.
Yes, my daughter's also named Alette.
Look, he's just trying to keep it together.
Yeah, I'm impressed. There is literally no not depressing option here.
I don't think he held it all in. He went and killed, like, I don't know, 9, 10 by himself.
Oh, you know what? Hold up. I'm very sorry. I will be right back. I forgot to switch my air conditioning before this, and it's getting a little chilly.
Alternatively, turn your AC further down.
And experience the true Banner
Simulate
Saga.
the experience.
The AC in my place is broken, so I am jealous.
Put yourself in intense discomfort to heighten the experience.
Question from the chat is this the only place you learned Rook's wife's name? It comes up one other time, I think. Maybe twice.
There is one other extremely optional time, and there may be one other one outside of that.
Hi, sorry. My apartment is very nice, except it has the one odd thing of if I don't turn air conditioning or heat on at any time, it will become very stuffy. If I turn heat or air conditioning on when they need to be on, it will be fine for about 2 hours and then will not anymore.
Gotcha.
Even though I set the air conditioning and heat every time to 70 degrees. You were going to say, Vinay?
As an aside, in the sort of alternate reality version of this conversation, Alette can ask essentially for stories about her mother and father, and Ivor talks about a time that Rook made his wife think he had the plague.
Old Rook sounds like a fun guy.
Remember, there were a couple opportunities along the way where you like eat food and pretend you're poisoned, just to mess with people.
Yup. Oh wow, I also did not remember. Yeah. Well then.
That's a good title for a chapter.
Mm-hmm. Especially all
Game
given
starts,
what
morale declines.
Well, that's par for the course.
All right, I need to get ready to be angry here in a couple seconds when we walk into that merchant stall.
Yeah, so it's gonna re-tutorial you on the basics at the start of each episode.
Which is a little unfortunate, but eh.
I do know for a fact that this merchant stall is random in what kinds of gear it has in it.
Yep. You can find a clasp of kin, the first thing.
Food and mead.
Food, booze, maybe some other stuff. So yeah, I think it's gonna make you buy some supplies.
Yeah, you get a little bit of renown no matter what, even if you didn't do the second half, so you have a little bit of renown here to use.
Fortunately, your love for those dredge was like a truck, so you're just swimming in it.
Yeah, I played through this a couple weeks ago, and I tried real hard to save renown, and I had like 200 at this point, so it's like, it's raining renown!
Also, we'll get to this in a second.
And that,
Nice.
Yeah, oh my god, there actually is a clasp of kin in this song.
Today you gave it a name.
I gave it a name!
So, yeah, you want to take a look at that?
Well,
you
as
should
soon
take a
as
look.
I'm free of the tutorial.
At that clasp of kin.
This is just going to... You're just going to have questions, honestly. And I don't know if we should answer them right this second.
Forcing me to buy.
Oh no, not 3 renowns worth of supply.
I would buy all of that supplies.
My money.
I would literally buy all of that. Well, when it lets you.
Okay.
Buy for
I'll-
one.
Alternatively, you don't need that clasp.
It's true, you don't.
Fuck
You can
that
get the supplies
class.
and the clasp.
You have enough to do that thing, but
Or you could get that tooth.
I actually forget what that tooth does. Is it
Same.
strength?
Good.
Well, let's do the tutorial and then...
Yeah.
yeah, you're only actually required to buy 15, and then you can take a look at the things, and
talent, huh?
yeah, so you may have questions. It's also a will a turn, an armor a turn, and a break, which is not nothing on its own.
For a level 10 character.
That clasp is crazy good
For a level 10 character.
for a level 10 character. Would you like to
Managed to get-
ignore killing blows if your strength is not 1? If yes.
Yeah, there's that tooth's good.
That
I would have
tooth's
suggested
great.
getting it, but I would suggest getting the clasp more.
He's so far away from it.
25% crit chance.
Or buy
Dang.
nothing.
That's like half a Bjerg of
The-
Leander.
Yeah.
The tooth can be good, but honestly, what I've learned from the previous game, crit chance can be more of a curse than a savior.
Yep.
Incidentally, Svalin Dust is actually a really solid item.
I wouldn't get it at this point.
I wouldn't buy it.
That
but, like,
clasp, though, is
That
being
clasp
put
is
into the
potent.
inventory.
huh, well,
This is my reward for winning the battle.
That's fair. You got about that much
Winning
renown
the
for
battle
gold.
was 5 Viking dollars.
And
Also-
and each renown that I got for killing during the fight.
Yeah, so that was what, like 10 people?
Yeah,
About.
about that.
So yeah, paid off most of this. And then the rest goes into supplies.
and here's the part where I predict that 2 cyber discs are going to be in the now. Moving on.
If a
Yeah,
cyber disc
2
shows up,
cyber
we got a
will be
problem.
A fight against our giants.
4 orbs.
19
13
orbs.
sectopods.
There could never be 2 Sunders on the same map.
There can't possibly be 2 Sunders on
And
this.
God.
I still cannot believe that map. That may have been the all-time best moment of that entire playthrough. Of just,
To this day, newbie, to this day, still the only time I've ever seen 2 sectopods on the same map.
Yep.
I'm
just
so happy I made
it's impossible for there to be 2 sectopods as the second
on
sectopod comes crashing right through the opening of the. Because that's what happened. It fucking went right through the wall. It fucking Kool-Aid Man into the encounter.
There are no words for how happy I was.
Anyway.
Are we one day out from Bosgard? No, we're one day into the second game.
Yeah, we're one day into Caravan the Second. The caravanning. Bulwark looks annoyed. Nothing unusual.
It's Tuesday.
Hello, ma'am.
Hey, how you doing? She was one
Hello.
of the characters that was on the art on the title screen.
My new favorite character.
Oh, yeah.
She is very large.
My
She is
lady who looks like she's wearing 5 relics already.
Yeah, she's got a little blood.
So her nose has been broken about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, she's got like a giant scar.
It's currently broken right now.
It's currently
Yeah.
broken.
Like her orbital, what is that? Orbital floor, the area around her eyes, also seem like they're a little fractured.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fighting is her thing, is our point. And yes, she's also shoulder height to a giant.
Hmm.
She's
She's
a
very-
very
well-
tall lady.
For what it's worth, Bulwark is actually one of the smallest Varl, but
Yes.
she is still very large.
The first I ever saw of any of these games was some out of context Act 2, and on encountering Volka, I assumed that she was a small giant. Not a large human.
That's fair.
I don't know her actual height, but she's probably pushing like 6.5, 7 feet.
Very
Yeah,
large is
easy.
her actual height. 6.5 feet seems about right. And
She
Bulwark
is
does
notably
like-
taller than every other human character. Flat out.
Also, it just immediately calls out Rook for being a dumbass. Also, the correct answer, but I'm still here.
My
But
daughter
I'm
ain't
here
though.
now.
What's up?
And another view from an alternate reality. In that reality, Folka comments that Alette is small for her large role as leader of the caravan, and Alette can respond with, "And you're large for your small role." If you wanted to.
So
get
my
the
my
map.
brain immediately wanted to go with, but I'm still here now. But also, just again, like, hey, alternatively, like, hey, what are you talking about, though?
As an aside, I do believe Folka's reaction is actually some kind of begrudging respect to Alette for the good comeback.
I think she's a little offended, but yeah.
Hmm.
I kind of hate you for that, but I respect you for it.
But you know. Points
But it
with
was good. I get real respect's real.
Of course he fucking did.
What a cool dude.
He's such a nerd.
He's such a nerd.
Thank you. That is the immediate reaction everyone should have.
Yes, also, I do need to point out, he's wearing an entire polar bear as a shirt.
That's not a shirt.
Cloak, cape, whatever you want to call it.
It's a heap. He's wearing a heap on his shoulders.
Mhm.
It's 3 times larger than a normal bear.
That's true.
3 times thicker and more powerful.
I do enjoy this, though.
I think my favorite detail on Bulwark is that one really long mustache hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
What's
Bulwark
it doing?
is
What's
incredible.
going on there?
he hasn't had
Bulwark is
time
hot.
to maintain.
No one
You,
has.
you say that, Vod, but
I'm
I have one
just saying
eyebrow hair
how
that
to
does
get
the
like
exact
that. It's
same
weird.
thing. I have to pull it every, 2 weeks, or else it looks real bizarre.
For what it's worth, it's actually a little bit weird that no one's maintaining their hair. Because the society that they're basing most of this off of, Viking society, they were actually extremely into maintaining their hair. They were a bunch of pretty boys, basically.
I mean, I'm sure they were,
They
but
bathed.
the circumstances
bathed.
are odd.
They bathed. They had combs as like treasured objects.
Mhm.
They were all about that. They liked looking good.
So
I mean, in fairness, Rook's unkemptness is specifically a sign, and the apocalypse is also a thing.
Also, to be fair, Skoger is explicitly weird. It's like they're like Greenlandic people and what they're based off of.
Mm-hmm.
So Bulwark here is pissed off because too many people were slowing down so much, and I just don't like you.
Option 4 is definitely unique to Rook's path, by the way.
No, it isn't.
It isn't?
Nope.
Because I
Alette can
remember
say
there
the
only
same
being
thing.
3 things here. Huh.
I do just like the answer of, that doesn't.
River.
It's a river.
It's a boat.
It's a boat.
I think the Rook only option is don't tell me what to do with my people.
It might be. Because I
As
do
an
remember.
aside, I completely forgot to mention this last time, but you remember the event that was literally just Oregon Trail?
Mm-hmm.
One of the writers for this game
Yeah, did
is
the
the same
Oregon-
dude that did the famous Oregon Trail Let's Play with
Also, the
Chubot.
as a joke. Chubot,
Yep.
yeah.
That owns.
also the terrible secret of Animal Crossing.
Also,
Yes.
I'm between 2 and 3 of just, hey, don't tell me what to do, and B of, that's not how boats work.
Whatever you want, man.
Also, yeah, I think we're just gonna go with, that's not how boats work.
You're at the wheel.
This gives me an idea for a dialogue system where you can choose multiple options and string together new responses.
Bolverk, what are you doing?
Paying attention to his charge.
He's an edge lord.
Hey, we're great morale.
Hmm.
Also, a mercenary.
Is there a heroes option here? No.
Not yet. You'll get
Not
it
yet.
soon.
I think you have to talk to Odd first.
Yeah, probably.
You need to do something else as well.
Mm.
I'm very interested to see what this conversation looks like, because I've literally never seen this variant.
Hey, do I need to explain anything to you? Yeah, that was pretty good, right? I miss my daughter.
Will you be
Yeah,
choosing
I'm pretty sure
maximum
Oddleaf is gonna
sad
have
dad?
words if you pick option 3.
Option 3 isn't that great either, because it's like, oh, murder makes me feel better. What?
No, that's
I'm
why
a great
she's gonna
dad.
have words.
Yeah. None of these are the correct option. There's not a correct option here.
Rock.txt.
But, yeah.
That's Banner Saga in general. None of these are good.
Yeah, as it turns out, Oddleaf, not impressed.
So, new mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Your caravan stats are gonna actually do something now.
Civilians can gather food.
Civilians can scavenge for supplies, but fighters count towards protecting you during various events. So you decide how many people you want to militarize.
Yeah, because once they go fighter, they don't go back. However, you can flip as many civilians into fighters as you want.
How you do that won't show up until you have a regular campsite.
That's right. We're adding 555 fighters.
Please don't add 555.
We're adding...
Every single person can utilize a weapon.
Incorrect.
Every
We
single
are-
Death march! Death march!
Death march! Death march! Death march!
We are going to add 547 fighters.
Daughter's
Okay.
dead. Death march.
Frosta, Jeff Jr., and the Dredge Child, I assume, are the 3.
There's 5 more after that.
Oh, that's true. I don't know who those are.
I want to know about this guy. What do you know about this Varl? That guy looks like he's seen some shit.
We should recall the
Long
name
boat?
Jeff Jr. The child made of stone deserves to be the next Jeff. Our invincible iron lad, or less.
It looks like there's nothing else to do here, so just leave.
Yeah, leave.
Time to go.
Just that one Varl standing off by himself is pretty great. Meanwhile, at the dock, Hakon worries about chickens.
Have a I'm not made for this moment with Hakon.
Why do I have this job?
Just yeah, we've both made hard decisions. You know that.
But yes, Hakon's grand state of affairs is the war caravan.
Oh yeah, we still know how Wagner died. We assume
It's
he
a
was
mystery.
yeah, we assume he was killed by Dredge, but
Who killed Wagner?
who killed Wagner?
Who killed Wagner?
So I'm almost ready. I want to poke the market some more. Depart.
Yeah,
is
I
exactly
figured as
that.
much. Honk. New Caravan. The Armada.
This caravan, powered by the
river.
the entirety of Bower's Garden, basically. I think we made this
The
out of the
giant
tent.
banner flying from a boat, swooping back several boat lengths.
That banner has to be like 100.
At least it's not the brackish sea.
Also, a Leo is not built for
Oh, Leo, we've been...
This is the game doing a thing. Although he is asking, so why are we arboring?
I don't know if the official choice is the second one or not. Like that's why we're doing it, I guess.
I mean,
listening to a wizard.
There's also the enormous array of concentric walls that have never been breached. Which, you know, in the apocalypse, there's worse places to be.
Yeah, do we want to get into the legit answer for why we're going, or like an answer that would make 100% sense of like, hey, you remember that city that the city we're going to has like 500 walls?
What do you think Rook would say?
Yeah, like remember, you're the one who you should be asking these questions to. We can offer advice, but we're essentially playing the role of voices in your head.
No, yeah, I think the first option is the better one here.
I think all of the options are good except for the last one.
4 loses you morale.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't insult the dude right off the bat.
Okay, so we could choose any of these options that are decent lies to half-truths about exactly what's going to go on and why you'd be going there. Or we could just be a jerk and lower morale on purpose.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, the bard living in the time of stories is, well, he's having a time.
It's just like his animes.
Wait, hold up. Dredge?
You say that.
Man of all storied foe for oh so ever long. But the real in here, how did they make it so far south? And then this last line, his glance at the Varl was met with both anger and
The
shame.
Varl live up north.
Ah.
Remember,
And
they
got
were
their
the
shit wrecked in Act 1.
Right, okay.
They are this far south because Grofheim is gone, and Einertoft is gone.
Yeah, the Varl got Raffle stomped. If only we had horses.
His dramatized
Yeah,
misery is almost as amusing as his thanks when he steps back on the land.
Yeah, like Leo's dialogue is supposed to sound over dramatic because he's hamming it up.
He's a bard.
He's a bard. That's
He's a
his
bard. His job. It's literally his job.
You're a bard. That's your job.
And yes, if you notice Leo speaking in rhyme, again, it's on purpose. Well, or reflexive. Meanwhile, the map. The premier time-wasting function of Banner Saga.
Why do you need the tutorial? You didn't tutorialize the map of the first game.
Shh. Not enough people poked it for their liking.
Well, I mean,
This cool map, please look at it.
for what it's worth, they didn't tutorialize enough in the first game, probably. So
Yeah.
You got the distilled tutorial in the form of us. It is a really good map. I wasn't kidding about the hour and a half. As soon as I saw this map, I had to poke everything.
Now tell me to poke the city. Yep. The tree town and its many rings.
Mm-hmm.
And to recap for everybody, in case this is a first stream that you're catching, there were 2 caravans in the first game. One started here in Ridgehorn.
In Strand.
Strand? Strand.
Strand.
Right. We stopped in that's where we found wizards.
Yeah.
We started here in Strand. We went all the way here. We met another Varl who said, hey, shit is going down Ridgehorn. We need to go check that out. So we took the detour over to Ridgehorn. We found wizards here. And then they went all this way to the Varl capital, fighting 50 fights along the way. At which point we found... Let's see if this is actually updated. Nope. This was burning. It was razed to the ground. Shut up. I'm not done. So they decided to shift and start going this way and around here. The other caravan, the human caravan, for lack of a better term, started here in Skoger. And they were attacked by Varl, or by Dredge.
Dredge.
Yeah. They were attacked by Dredge and immediately booked it. They were like, this is not good. We need to get out of here. We went through here to Frostfelter, where we picked up 2 men.
The worst man and the best man.
The worst man and the best man. Then we continued along this path to Wormtoe.
Yep. Picked up the old Varl.
Yeah, that's what.
Wormtoe to Einertoft.
Yeah. Then we came around this way, and this was around, I think it's right when we entered Einertoft, where we ran into Salt, or it's somewhere along this way we ran into Salt.
We ran
right,
to Salt, then detoured to Einertoft.
Yeah, you ran into Salt, and then you met a giant worm.
Yes.
Or snake.
And then we entered Einertoft. Einertoft was the big bridge.
Mm-hmm.
At which... Wait, was it the big bridge? That was the big bridge.
It was.
Yes,
Ivor had
yeah.
a battle on a big bridge that didn't go well for him.
And that's where Ivor lost an arm, fighting one of the immortals.
The immortal.
Yeah, the immortal.
The only real immortal.
Yes.
As in the other ones are all ageless, but Bellower is literally immortal, as
Yeah.
far as everyone knows.
The other ones, if you shove a sword through their brisket, they die. If Bellower does it, he gets mad at you and then rips your head off.
We, after much fighting and then much convincing, blew up the bridge in order to stop the march of the dredge. And then we left. We went down here. This path was covered with dredge. So we took a detour down the summer path, down the high pass. We stopped at this town, which was destroyed. Very briefly. We went down here. Sigurholm,
Sigrahome.
which is slowly becoming flooded because mountains
Earthquakes.
are earthquakes
World
and mountains are melting. We did Oregon Trail because that place was cursed. Right down hereabouts, here in Rheinavik, we met a large man with a lot of mead.
Sideways Reykjavik.
Yeah.
Yes.
We recruited him, and then we got to Borsgard, where the siege occurred. We killed, air quotes, Bellower.
We convinced Bellower he was dead.
We convinced Bellower he was dead. Oh, wait, I forgot a very important thing. Somewhere around here, one of the fuckers we recruited super betrayed us and killed Jeff. Fuck that guy. Borsgard, we convinced Bellower he was dead, and our daughter died in the resulting fight. And then we got on the boats, and we are now going down the river. That is the brief overview of the first game. For if you are in the same way of why did you start playing in game 2 if you have started up the series in game 2, that was your overview.
Yeah. But we strongly recommend maybe going back and watching the first game's worth of material. There's good stuff in there.
There was some good things in there.
Newbie's moral crisis was literally my favorite moment in any stream ever.
Realizing that you liked Eckel
Yup.
after being fuck this guy for like 2 sessions in a row.
Right,
We lost one Bjorg Avliander.
Try camping.
There's a very important chat to have here.
Oh, whoa.
Regular camping is on.
What up, buddy?
Yes, it's time.
Oh, is this the guy?
This is the guy.
This is
A
the
strangely
back-
familiar man with a spear and tattoos beckons you.
who just shows up now regularly.
It's time for one of the greatest lines I've ever heard.
Oh god, does he talk in the third person?
No. This is basically the only time, but this is
Okay.
I laughed so fucking hard.
Yes,
at
this is, hey, I'm the backer character.
I am the backer character. Trigvy's a little awed.
His eyes glaze over, and now he acts like your old friends.
He's fine now.
Trigvy is sort of our local equivalent of dead. Cool. Wow. You ain't sugarcoating things, Trigvy.
But, I do still want to keep going.
Yes, and so this is played off as he's been here the whole time. You just didn't notice him. He's just there. He's
Yep.
just from town.
So,
And hey, remember in the first game, hey, I'm sure you might have encountered this in the first game, huh?
yep. So Trigvy seems like he's completely insane. He's not. He's weird, but he's not a lunatic. He is also
not-
in your...
Poisoned by
Sorry.
the moon is what you're saying.
Yes.
I
he is-
game, in my opinion, I don't need rest.
Yes.
You're being told to rest.
It's true. That is unfortunate, but you know. So
Oh no, only 32 days of supplies. Only an entire month of food for
as I
1,000
stare
people.
at my 10 days of food in the same circumstance. All right. So there's something very important to note about your caravan's roster right now.
It's big.
Well,
It's
it's not
big.
just that.
Uh,
Everyone
everyone's
who
here.
was not level 3 has been bumped to level 3.
Yes, I remember that was mentioned at the end of the previous stream.
Right.
Let's learn about you.
And the level cap is now 10.
You apparently killed 4 enemies.
Feel free to promote some mans like Rook. Because there's some important things that happen when you crack level 6.
Enjoy your spare lootin'.
Yes, having a spearman in Rook's caravan is more useful than you'd expect, and I'm imagining you expected it to be pretty useful. He has Impale.
Time to oh wait, oh.
No,
Cost
he's
is
not
down.
quite there. Yes, also all the costs are down. Because, you know, the new level 0 is 3.
Time to promote Gunolf.
That's an interesting way of pronouncing
You
Rook.
could create the largest Gnolf.
Also, you can create largest Gnolf. But you only have 12 renown, so, you know.
Yeah, I can't. You know the rules. Generally, wait, hold up. Luden.
Yes,
Looted.
another change has occurred.
Luden.
His facial
Luted's
hair
got
is
facial hair.
slightly less pathetic.
I saw that from here. I'm like, hold up.
Hang on a sec. Look, it's been like
Looted, Unchained.
yes, it's been like 6 months.
It's been 6 months for him to grow a mustache.
Yes, Luden is still combing his hair.
Let's look at you.
Yeah, I can see what Alejo
Yes.
does.
Aleo has an active which I've literally never used, and a passive which is the best thing in the game.
Hold up. I'm going to have to start over from the beginning and read this out loud. The character exalts. Okay, exalts. Sorry. I don't know if it's the text or what. Oh, you know what it is? I thought that word was spelled with an A.
That's exalts.
That's another way it can be spelled.
Okay.
Yes. It's a slightly different word.
Anyway, character exalts his targets to feats of strength and heroism. His words buff an ally for 1 round, adding 1 damage for every 2 strength the enemy is above the target ally.
You've never used that move before, Vinay, have you?
Never. Not
So
once.
it is a buff if you attack something bigger than you.
All right.
The bigger, the
Which
better.
is to say, incredible on archers.
Yes.
Uh,
So yeah,
Question
We'll
on
use it
that:
to
does
some
it
degree
does it auto make that attack a 100% hit then?
I
I don't
don't
know how that
believe-
interacts with accuracy.
Wait, accuracy only. Never mind. Accuracy is only affected by armor.
It only happens if
My brain
armor,
went stupid for
yeah,
a second
that would then. Yeah, it would help you get around armor if the strength buff is large enough to put you over their armor.
Also, this tooltip is subtly wrong. It should say 2 tiles.
So if they're standing near someone who kills, everybody gets
Yes.
will because they just hype it up.
Yes,
All right.
he is your hype man.
And those are the only 2 new characters. But I should review
Yeah.
the whole crew.
Because I do remember you kept forgetting Ludin's passive. Aleo's passive is outrageously good.
Mhm.
Because it's the
Alright.
difference between 1 willpower for adjacent people and the entire team.
So you have the ranged hit, slag and burn, which is fantastic. Puncture.
Mm-hmm.
Does everybody still have their items equipped? Nice.
No, do they?
Yes.
Oh, crazy.
Rain of arrows with also puncture. Rook, of course, has +2 will, right? That's what we gave you. Because we moved the belt to Irsa.
To Irsa.
Eric's here. Remember Eric?
I remember Eric.
Remember that Eric's level 3? You got that to him naturally, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
believe you
I
actually
do.
got him to level 3 on purpose.
I
Yeah,
did.
Eric punched a million things in the
You can
war
tell
here.
because he has a level 3 item equipped.
Yeah.
Here's Ivan. Ivan is pretty hard to forget. We used him a lot. Here's the best guy. You changed your shirt.
No, he didn't.
Wasn't he yellow?
That is his.
No,
No,
he's always
no,
been black
it was
and
always
white.
been black and white.
Okay.
But I think he was only level 2 before. You can upgrade him right now.
Yes.
Yeah, anyone who has unspent points has been force upgraded.
Yes. Okay. I'm thinking
I'm
both
thinking
in
now.
armor.
Either
Enjoy
that
it.
or an exert and armor break. You really can't go wrong with him at this point.
Enjoy his insane caps.
Yeah. Keep him alive.
2 armor is, yeah, not bad. 14 armor is real solid.
Yeah, and then we can worry
15
about
with that bracelet on.
Also, he's a shield waller, so anybody next to him means 16 armor.
Echo is a good unit.
He's a very good unit.
All right, the brothers who are the same character with different caps. One is just worse.
Yep. It's okay, though. You get to upgrade them right now.
Since you never used them, so now you can, once again, get hooked on the brothers.
Done. Free.
And that's fair. No objections, Your Honor.
Hey, do what you want, man.
Though, also, so it's not drawing your attention to it, but I think you had a chance to notice something new here.
It's true. There is something new here.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay, so take 1 point out of armor right now on Mogan.
Too late.
We'll do it on
Well,
another character.
Yeah,
when we
next
get there.
time that you're bringing someone up to full on any stat.
All right. Oh, what?
There's a thing.
Are you
What
talking
up,
about
Chris?
All right. So,
Yeah, there.
So, talents, which you saw mentioned on a thing. After you've filled up a skill, there's still more you can invest in that skill. For each skill, there are 2 talents. You pick one of them and then start ranking that up.
I'm going to give you a hint right now. Never take Lucky Shot.
Never.
Never.
But
You can
always
also look at the other ones, I think.
yeah, you can
But
look
at how good Dodge is.
Dodge is fantastic.
So, 10 new skills to add into this game.
Hell yeah, stubborn.
Hey,
Yeah, that's really good, I think.
now you might be asking, hey, what happens if I give an item like the clasp of kin that puts me above the rank that I can put it to? It goes higher.
It goes higher.
It
It
does.
stacks.
Yes.
Oh no.
Well, we've already
Yeah, you
established
can
that I don't trust crit chance ever, so
I would put crit on only a very few people that you want to be critting the whole time.
yeah.
For a frontline character, you want them to have for the most part, most frontline characters, you want to have strength resist.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stop this negative crit talk right now. Crit is the fucking shit.
It really is.
Newbie, you will find out.
It is
You
fair
will
to say.
learn.
You will learn.
When you bloody flail, that crit chance is on every swing of the flail.
I
Yes.
see.
I'm not saying it's bad on everybody. I'm just saying make
There
sure
are
you
very
know
strong
who's got it.
multi-attack builds.
Okay, like I
There
said,
are very
like,
strong lots of builds.
for the characters that I've been playing, I did not like crit, but I'm sure
Yeah.
yes, there is a use for it.
Because you weren't using the brothers or Ekil.
Most of these skills are
God,
pretty
Echo
good.
with it's ridiculous.
Also, I'm really enjoying the icon for Divert. Just look at this thing.
Yeah.
Divert
Divert,
is also very good.
divert is a low-key, very good skill.
Yes.
Okay, this just says what is puncture?
It's
More
the archer
damage.
passive.
Depending
You know,
on
for
how
every
much
2
armor
points
they
Oh.
of
cost.
armor they're missing.
So you just have if at max rank, you have a 20% chance to just everybody.
Half that on
Crit chance.
Wow.
Exploit
Or-
is pretty okay.
Or you have a really big chance to just ignore any and all armor attack against you.
Yeah, 15% chance to nope armor damage is pretty alright too.
With the clasp of kin on, that would be 30% chance.
Basically, for a lot of these, you can't really go too wrong.
Chris, I have no idea what to do with you.
The master
He's a
works
strong-
all. You can't go wrong.
Chris is real good. I would suggest making him better at not dying.
Yeah.
He's a tank.
2 in armor.
Chris is the Jeff of Giants.
He is Giant Jeff. Yeah, you're right.
He takes a lot of effort to get up to full stats, but once he's there, he's actually pretty good.
Also, his tooltip basically reads, he's the Jeff of Giants.
He gets better as you go along. But again, it's one of those,
Not that
you
one.
could use him.
The character-specific one. Next to his name. He's the Jeff of Giants.
Yep. All right. I'm trying to figure out if I want the more strength or 4 armor break. Again, I don't know if I'm ever going to use Gris.
I
But
don't think
Yeah, it
about it too
depends
much
on
and
how
pick
you
what
want to use them.
Yeah. Think about it. Like he is a member of Ivor's old class, so he will be returning the favor and so forth. He just doesn't have Ivor's.
there it
cures.
is.
Bjorg of Leander. So powerful.
And when Mogre gets another level, he goes up to 18 armor, and we laugh hysterically.
Yeah, Mogi here. We're bringing the pain, return favor.
Oh, also, that text
Also, that text had some important.
on promote. So when you bring someone to rank 6,
Oh,
you get
shit.
to choose a second active ability,
Okay. I see.
which generally will be a move that you have already seen on other similar classes.
Yep.
Some combinations are incredible.
Everyone
You may
can now
yet forge ahead.
You
I
can
mean-
forge ahead at last.
I remember you mentioning this, and since we will... Should we talk about the thing with Alette, or should we wait until it comes up on
Let's
somebody
wait a
else?
little bit. Let's
Okay.
wait a little bit.
But yes, you can now get access to 1F's ability by ranking Ekil up to 6.
Any sword or shield dude up to 6.
Yeah, any raider class. So
Yeah, I gave Jeff run through.
God, Jeff with run through is disgusting.
Yeah,
just
it
Jeff
was
goes
pretty
where he
okay.
pleases.
Finally, Jeff does damage.
What up, Bercy?
Yep, you can now distribute his points so that his armor isn't complete trash.
I wouldn't think about it too much. Give
Just
people what
gonna
you want.
point this out real fast.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we know.
Yep.
These are the mass production, Varl.
Just funny to me.
Because, like, also Sigbjorn exists, remember?
Yeah.
It was just red. He's player 2 Gunolf is what he is.
Mm-hmm.
Red Gunolf.
Because Bercy at least has a different weapon, you know?
God, I can't get over Luden.
Nor
he
should
looks great. He looks
Luden's
great.
Well,
Trigby has like a bit of eyeshadow.
He's got a tattoo.
Oh yeah,
It's hard to see,
Yeah,
but he
that's
has a
what it is.
tattoo down one side of his face.
He might also have some on his eyes. We don't know.
Yes. It's around one eye.
No, that's totally the guy who would ink up his eyelid.
Well,
Absolutely.
You know he would fucking do that.
Yep.
Trigby's a special child.
Ogre.
I was already doing it, literally. I was dragging him over as he started.
Because, yeah, it's been a while since we used Moger, and Moger's great.
Yeah, Moger's
He
good.
is.
We're in need for a tank again.
Yep.
So we got Moger leading the charge here, followed by Ivor, who destroys everything in his path with his very good gloves.
Question for the chat. I thought Yrsa was dead. Nope, she's not dead. She's crazy.
You avoided the situation where you can lose her.
But the thing is, she doesn't even die in that situation either.
Nope.
She just leaves.
She just leaves.
Lose. I said lose. Yeah.
Yeah. Because she just accomplishes her life's work of scaring everyone with a lot of fire, and then leaves.
There's
Yeah.
like, here's the problem at this point. We've gotten to the point, and this happens with Femblem all the time too. There are so many characters I want to use.
Mhm.
Like I want to use Oddleaf more. I want to use Nid more, honestly. But like Yrsa's great.
Incidentally, the thing about characters getting injured and the pressure to keep moving is that you will have pressure to just cycle people out.
Yeah, now that I have more people, I'll definitely probably be more motivated to just be like, oh, you got hurt. You're going to sit on the bench for a bit.
Mhm.
Time for Gunolf to come in.
Yeah, you can just swap people out whenever.
All right. When you're ready to leave, leave.
Hang on. There was something else I was thinking of, but I've lost it now. Oh well.
By the way, we talked about you should always listen to Trigby. You should never listen to Yrsa. She will be trolling you the entire time, even if it sounds like good advice.
She's basically
should know.
Kong, but
Yes.
with a bow.
Well, there's one
She's pretty
situation
much me.
where you should listen to her, and that's literally the one time when she suggests saying the forest on fire.
If it's not related with fire, maybe don't listen to her.
In unrelated news, her answer to everything is set it on fire.
Well, we set sail for all of 2 moments. Hello, the guy who looks like he's from Game of Thrones.
No.
Certainly does.
You're not
Hold on.
wrong.
Let's look at those people right behind him.
Guy who looks like he may have been assassinated once.
Maybe a little, what with his giant neck scar and his missing fucking hand.
I didn't even notice the hand. I was looking at this too much. I did not notice that.
And his dagger cloak pin, yes.
Through
dagger brooch
his,
is pretty good.
his wolf cloak. His entire dead wolf.
Ah, I see you have your own Eckle over here.
Yeah, look, well,
I can't believe you picked out the Ekil.
wow. I'm impressed.
I mean,
gotta say.
also, the guy next to Eckle is...
That's really who I wanted you to look at.
Yeah, this guy who looks like he's from that one painting of Cossacks.
I think you're in the wrong
Oh, the
game.
one who are when they're like puffing out a gigantic cloud of smoke from his nostrils.
Also,
Yeah.
this guy. Like, hell, this is just another player Caravan.
Yeah,
Yes.
There's like a couple generics in there, but there are some fantastic looking guys.
Behold your rival who had to choose between losing the left hand or the right hand.
Oh,
This game
this
is
is
an
from
MMO,
Lisa.
you know?
Yeah, this is Brad.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Anyway. How are you going to try and kill me? Ah. You're the motherfucker. Ah, okay. Hello. My team of, the children and the village, but also this guy.
look at this guy!
And this guy. These two guys. Also, I just want to point out this guy's hat. or lady, I can't actually tell 100%, also extremely powerful.
Yup. These are King of Dragon Pass background characters if I've ever seen them.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
This is
Man,
an
our
extremely
team.
King of Dragon Pass.
I want to play 6 Ages so bad.
Game. What an asshole. Or you could just punch him in the fucking face.
I'm,
I love that the options are literally I don't have time for this or left hook and nothing else.
You know what the problem here is?
What?
These are both the right answer.
Yup!
Uh, ah. This is obviously a situation. This is somebody who is trying to create dissent in the ranks, 100%. For what reason, I don't know.
So are you going to use command, or are you going to punch him in the face?
Let's command first.
Time to split the clan.
No, I don't know who I'm talking to. Oh, you're the governor. The
You remember how we offered the-
Governor, hold up. Governor.
I was just going to let it go. I was going to let it slide.
Oh,
Yeah, the
governor.
Like Wagner, only governing.
Hey, remember when we got the Boros Guard and
The
I went to
legendary
talk?
politician Gubnir.
Well, meet the governor.
You remember when I said I offered the governor sanctuary with the Menders?
Oh, hey.
No
Who did
respect
this look
even from the narration. Fortunately, he's here to be smug and an asshole, so we don't mind him this time.
Hey, Ludin, you're still pretty alright. You're getting there. You're learning. You're becoming world known.
Governor of the city that we ride on, down the river.
Yup, we
because
made his city into
built
boats.
the boats out of it.
Former governor of a hole in the ground.
And here comes Percy.
No, it's okay. We don't need your Sprite.
just easy now. Oh, really?
Middle option is the incorrect option. Bottom option, I feel like
It is
might-
funny.
It's funny, but also like I kind of get the feeling that he might just shank him. I don't know. I don't trust this guy as far as I can throw him, and he's a pretty big guy.
He's not small.
Big guy.
He is.
With a big knife.
Yes, and beef.
Yeah, I just thing simple.
Haha, no.
No. It was Rook who killed Bellower, literally.
While you hitting. Alright, Ivan. You're alright.
I did a better job of protecting your city than you. Fuck off.
He's just trying to save face by saying all this shit.
But Rook kept us alive across the frozen waste, he did.
This would all be a great deal more impressive if Rook looked like he'd slept in the last month.
Which, of course, he is not.
No, he really hasn't. My point is, he doesn't really look as heroic as his caravan is making him out to be.
I don't want the title or
Everybody,
involved.
just
Everybody
please
get
back
on the boats,
fucking
please.
boats.
I've been saying get back on the boats for the past 5 minutes. Would you all just get on the goddamn boats?
Ah, your Eckle has made a motion towards you.
Maybe we don't trust the dude with the crazy hair.
No, I'm not the crazy. I trust Rugga 0. First chance I get to throw Rugga off the boat.
So it was that scene with Alette is just the governor and his bodyguard just walk up and talk to her at one point.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, so if you need some advice on leading.
They feel way less threatened by Alette.
On account of she is a not fully grown woman, as opposed to...
Because they are fools who just
Yep.
don't notice when Alette kills 400 people in one turn.
Yes, there's that. Alette is enormously more dangerous.
Let's chop it down. Or portage, whatever.
It's time for more Oregon Trail!
Basically, the long and short of it is, Rugga immediately assumes that he's in charge over Alette, so he just offers Alette figurehead status, where he feels threatened actually by Rook.
Yeah, that's what I got from that. Rohard.
Let's try to break through a bunch of trees.
Yeah.
With our boats that we're riding.
Yeah. Let's break up the blockage. Carrying the ship seems like a really bad idea.
I mean, portage is a thing.
I know, but carrying the ships and then, dredge. Seems
Alright,
like
that's
a
a
bad
fair
idea.
point.
You can move shockingly quickly with while
Giant
carrying a
stone
ship.
men chasing you. That said,
Because Viking boats are made to be very light. That's kind of part of the point.
Could be hard mode at any time.
you can opt into hard mode at any time. The game wants you to know that, newbie.
Ah, I see. There are some people that are busy right now.
Anyone who
anyone
could
with
use
an
an
axe
axe.
is
including-
currently-
One with an axe is busy chopping wood.
Hello,
Yep, yep.
Knolf.
Oh my goodness, I forgot that Rook does have an axe, so he's not in this. He's chopping a blockage.
Might I recommend exactly who you're using right now, Krumer? I think that's a great choice. Who I don't know if you upgraded to level 3 or not.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
Yeah, you may not have spent everybody's
No,
points.
I did not spend his points. Okay, let's try and figure out Krumer here. The problem right now is we got Moger.
Exactly. What if you just hit things really hard?
Wait, oddly. Oh, right, we took your item off.
Yeah, we can put it right back on now. Whatever it was.
Oh, sorry. Wait,
Whalebone.
that's whalebone needle. Hold up.
Wrong one. Wrong one.
All right, it's here.
Finally, whalebone needle.
I mean-
Oh, also Trixie's necklace.
Yes, Trigby has a
can
unique
that
trinket.
crit chance happen on every step of a push?
No, the hit with the push is only the first attack. It's the bleed afterwards that's different, and that does not crit.
Okay.
But the first hit of it can be a crit.
The crit can trigger also on splash damage, say from after forging ahead in a circle. I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Forging around.
Forge about.
Forge Beyond.
Forge 360.
Because you turn 360 degrees and you walk away from the Forge 360.
1080
Yes, with
forge
the back
boarding.
to the body.
Okay. Let's figure out. Now, skill upgrade is still 1 point, right?
Yes.
All right.
I would not recommend using points early on in a character to anything. I would
Yeah,
wait
it's a
until you get a little bit
post-final.
higher leveled.
Yeah.
Is the general intent anyway.
Uh huh.
I'm not saying you have to get his willpower up to 9 before putting points into other stuff, but I would recommend getting his strength and other stats up a bit.
What if he could crit?
I'm gonna be real. A lot of the other items are taken right now.
Yeah. I mean, the bloodshed coins are not awful, but Bjarken
I was going to
Rune's
suggest the
pretty solid.
Bjarken Rune, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a lot of level 4 and level 5 relics, so once he gains a level, if you decide to give him more experience and such, he will...
Ah, it's here. The Watchful
Yep.
Eye.
Mm-hmm.
Conversely, you could give that ring that Luden has to Krumer.
The +2 strength ring? Yeah.
Yeah.
Luden does work just by impaling things, as it turns out. Although his armor is a little low, so he might need that extra not dying power.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's just a thought.
Yeah. All right. We gotta figure out where to put these points in Krumer. I'm thinking maybe exert strength.
Also, yes, someone can be level 4. You can just pump
Oh,
armor into Luden with experience.
true. Which would give him access to the feather.
Now that's an idea, or the fang, or whichever. Yeah, like
Luden
there's things.
with a feather. Promote
Luden, who goes really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Luden with 11 armor
Yeah.
Yep.
and a feather in his hat.
Yep. And the ring can go over to Krumer.
Krumer, who will then crush anyone in his wake.
As
After you put
is the Varl.
2 more points onto him for something? I don't know.
One day, Newbie will allocate those points.
I think exert strength. Exert strength. Give him 17 strength, 2 exert, 2 armor break. That's solid for now.
Sounds good to me.
And then we can maybe, like, next time, all in strength or all in armor break or something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's down the road.
All right.
Let's mess some people up.
It's been
1 week since you looked at me.
I was thinking it.
It's
I
been
have to do it.
an hour
I have to
and
do it.
45, and aside from the puzzle fight, time for combat.
I mean, the puzzle fight was fairly long.
It was a good fight.
This is an involved map.
Here comes new
Babies.
challenge.
They're all gonna die.
Oh God, you got. So I want you to know, when I did
Wow.
this, I rolled 4 Inferno Slingers. It was the fucking worst. The worst.
Yeah, what is this bullshit?
What is this? Where's the 4 Inferno Slingers?
Where's the ranged units in general?
Right here.
Yep. Thank you, Newbie.
No, just looking out for you. I know you couldn't see
No,
them.
no,
They were covered by
he's
the
got
tree.
this. I'll grant him this one. He's got us.
Ganolf does go first.
Broken clock. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. And yeah, somebody in the chat commented, Warrior, you can see the axe pals hard at work down below.
Yeah, I was gonna get over there. You can see the brothers.
Mhm.
And the third brother that we have just never actually seen. Bless you.
Excuse me. Hogan, Mogan,
And Bogan.
And Logan.
Yeah,
Rogan.
Bogan's Run.
Yeah,
Bogan.
seeing this angle on these trees, hey y'all, I made the right choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did. Oh, if you tried to just push through, bad things would have
Bad
happened.
You could, however, portage safely.
Yeah, what was the
Well,
porta? What would that have caused?
You
Some
would not have gotten
differences.
in this fight.
Huh.
You would have lost an extra day, though.
I'll fight. I'll fight to not lose a day.
If you
Oh,
can win
no.
it, this is the best
Period.
option.
Yeah,
Yes.
This is fine because this also gave you, made you use those characters that you don't get to use a whole lot.
Also,
like, oh.
renown.
What will I do with all these characters? What if we restricted your thing through events?
Yeah,
This
Well,
game
that's
does
neat.
do that at times.
that's neat.
I
That's
like that.
That's a smart way of doing it. Yeah, we don't want to rush forward here because rushing forward is just gonna work and
Get
get
you
hit
pasted
first.
by swordmen? Yeah. Just
Oh, hey, Loon. Loon yelling about Loon hooting and hollering about the wood.
well, yeah, he's the one who's got to fight people off while they get wood cleared.
I'll clear the wood with my spear.
By the way,
Well, there's a reason he's not doing it.
look how fucking far
Just need to
Loon
find the
can
gaps in the
go!
lumber.
Oh,
You could
God.
run him right up there right now to do bad idea things.
Yes, mate, don't
I
do
can
that.
make blood. Sorry, I can make wood bleed. I can make bleed wood.
Draw blood from a stone.
Dear Miyamoto, is wood meat.
No. God.
Is wood blood?
Wood might be blood.
Wood must flow.
I would say sap is blood.
There were these trees. So there was a drainage easement by my house. And there were these wild trees that kind of grew
God.
like vines, but they were bark.
Mm-hmm.
And if you cut into them, they seriously bled sap.
Yeah.
But like,
What do you think sap is?
okay, but hold up. I mean, like, you cut into them and it would come drip. It would be like if you cut somebody's arm.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Because the newer the growth is, the more sap's running through it. Because the sap is circulatory liquid.
All right, see this guy right here?
He's gonna have a bad time.
But what
is
if they
time to
both
spin?
had a bad time?
Is it time to rotate the board?
Well,
It is not.
it could have been, but not today.
I'm astonished. You go for it constantly in every other circumstance.
See that man? No, you don't.
Yep.
Well, the main reason for that is because now
Man is now renowned. Look down. Back up.
bring
It's
the
two
pain.
tickets to the next level.
Yeah, bring the pain.
That guy's gonna walk over and punch Gnolf in the face.
Mm-hmm.
This just seems unfair.
Agreed.
You did just break all of his armor.
Irsa's good at that, but yeah, just have you loot and delete him, man. That'll do.
Hey, Krumer, what's your deal again besides Forge Ahead? Which
He
is, of
also has
course...
slash
He can
damage.
forge
Yes,
ahead.
splash.
Okay, he has Splash.
And he can kill a man and get a kill.
Once he reaches level 6, you can also give him Forge About.
With a great hammer. Just
Forge.
let that image go through your head.
Forge without. Forge without. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. Yeah, well, he'll be
Yes,
fine.
you have. It's okay. It'll be fine.
Welcome to large men. I made a mistake is the most common feeling in the game.
Well... Ha-ha! Pure comprehender!
Oh my god.
That wasn't.
That
That's
wasn't
the
Bjorg
statue of
Avlin.
excitement.
That was, yeah, the
Oh,
Yeah,
statue
Bjork
is...
Avlin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pure
oh,
Gabriel,
oh,
the sightless man.
It's time!
Time out, newbie. You have to see this before you move.
What? This right here?
Yeah, huh?
This open slot that... would yes?
I want
Hey,
The shape?
Yes.
Prepare to slag and burn.
I think it's right
I don't
here.
think I've ever seen this
Yeah.
happen before.
Newbie makes games stupid.
Time for shapes. Time for upgraded shapes.
do you hear what they said about the shape?
You won't believe what they said about the shape.
Oh, that hurt to watch. That was so good. Also, ow.
Less ow than it could have been, but ow.
This is hazardous. Don't walk in. Save your tail.
Yeah. I love that that's just become our default response to anything now.
This man. Gone.
Mm-hmm.
Careful about knocking people out too fast. They might beat the crap out of Krumer.
It's fine.
Or they'll go for good enough. I've given up. Nope.
So
Come
is
on,
the game,
game.
apparently.
It's the first map on normal.
Come on, game. You can go for the kill right off the bat.
Go for the throat, game. Don't hold back on us now.
There's that Krumer damage.
Yep, that's what I was worried about. It's okay. As soon as that guy's taken care of, you'll be fine.
And what do you know? That guy's taken care of.
Yep, doesn't move a muscle, just puts a spear through him. Or doesn't move a toe, I guess. He's moved muscles to put a spear through a man.
I was just gonna let it roll.
But what if? Oh no, he's still too low level to do it except adjacently.
No, he can do it a little bit further. No one else is close enough.
Ah. Well,
I have a plan.
alright.
That's my plan.
That'll do. Yeah, looks like it's doing it. Everyone else is in a position where they're going to be dying in fairly short order, I think.
Case in point.
You're good as willpower.
Now is not the time.
Remember to pray cover to avoid deflection.
I mean, make sure to drain some of this willpower into somebody before you kill the last man, because the horn's full, but... I guess.
I don't think it really matters at this
That's
point.
true.
As Ludin walks across the goddamn map just to get this hit.
And crunch.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
Give experience to the lowest level person who doesn't have 30 kills. Stand the ground!
Also, hubris?
Also, did you maybe use a bit more willpower than you should have?
Possibly. Continue to stand ground.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Hubris. Hubris.
Large. Large.
Yeah, they
man.
did tell
Now,
you.
for the actual fight.
Yeah, the actual, because
Yeah.
the last fight really wasn't.
What? Still no slingers.
It's
Yeah, well,
the first fight.
4 Inferno slingers in the first wave.
There were more slingers in the fight you're supposed to lose.
Yeah. That's very true. And depressing.
I didn't see. How big is the purple guy?
He's big armor, so I actually have a team here.
2112.
I have a team here that's built pretty
21-13.
all right for dealing with him. And
2113.
Yeah,
Other
Krumer
than
and Motar
Kru-
and Yursa.
Krumer is really the only one here that's taken a lot of beating. Everybody else is pretty all right.
Yeah. So long as you keep him away from most of them, he'll be
Yeah,
fine.
everything. He's basically.
Alternatively, sacrifice him to get some good armor beating him.
That's true. It
Let
isn't
him
like
do
you have
his
another 40 people in the back row to fill in the slot when he falls.
Fuck
He's
trap.
always the one volunteering for those suicide missions.
He's done this before.
I need to fan out a bit. I brought many large men to this.
That's the awkward thing about having too many Varl on a team. Is,
Brought 3, you're fine.
3 is fine. 4, you're starting
4
to
is
clog
slight.
things up a bit.
3 is about the usable limit.
2 honks.
That seems like a plan.
I can name that tune in 2 honks.
That unit is now not a problem. As he walks forward and breaks Ludin's armor, now Ludin is back to where he was before.
But he got in the way, and that's the important thing.
That's
Oh,
right. He
man.
got in the way, so that next
Got in the way.
he got in the way of Gnolf, so I actually have to kill this guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, definitely be standing next to Mogre if you're gonna kill this guy.
This guy just went, so it's not even changing the turn order that much.
Not really. But hey, free will.
Oh, I thought you were going to kick him to be in the way of the other guy, but he wouldn't survive the hit anyway.
No, he would have died horribly.
And now we forge Mogre ahead.
It's actually not a bad idea. He would die instantly as soon as he did it, though.
Yeah. But I mean, there's not a lot of good places for him to be right now anyway.
Nope.
That's not actually the worst plan.
Because it lets Mogre jam up the people who might otherwise get all up in, in Krumer's business.
Let's Mogar do his job.
That too. Which, to be fair,
Ain't bringing itself.
Oh, well, also, I did not learn the turn order properly.
I did say he would instantly die for doing it.
Yeah. Turn order is hard to read.
Which means he just forged everyone ahead.
He did.
Yeah, so now
He's
we
real
can...
good at this.
Mm-hmm.
now, to bring the pain.
Come on, everyone wasn't going to make it through this.
Thanks for that free willpower, Ludin, he says, burning it on movement.
Now I can move 6 feet more in this direction.
Oh boy. Here we go. It's burning time.
Yes.
Yep.
Remember that it does break damage if you do the attack on somebody.
Yeah, but that's not gonna
Right, if it's
happen.
not,
AoE
if you're not
is-
close enough.
AoE direct damage is also really good. And she's not close enough.
Well, note that this guy will have to walk through those.
Yes, no, this is fine.
He will not. The coals will go away before it's his turn.
You're right. Unless we kill someone.
Somebody might walk on it.
Yeah.
Also, traps.
That might actually be the better move right here.
That's why Odd Leaf's great. Odd Life, whatever.
Mad life.
Take 2 steps back.
Totally.
Just the zone of maximum try it.
Hey, what's up?
Crunch.
4 is enough on that guy.
Good call.
4's ahead.
Also because Ludin could kill him. And there we go. That's our move.
Mm-hmm.
Think though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he kills him, that white guy who just went, actually, never mind. Now I'm looking at the wrong character. Let's
Yeah,
get.
clicking their position on the...
That was the wrong place to go. Shit.
That's
Oh, well.
fine.
Oh well.
You're going to give willpower to Mogre this way. It's not the
I
end of the
wanted to
world.
give willpower to somebody, but going there blocks Mogre from going anywhere.
That's fine. He's right where he needs to be, tanking things.
Or, you know, just punch people in the face.
Yeah, actually. The double whammy. Got him.
Nice.
Now we burn away his armor.
Now slag and burn him.
Yeah, absolutely. Hit him with that.
Yes.
Honk wants to get the extra...
Yes.
Eh.
I don't think it's the worst idea.
He's got 21 armor. That's a lot.
It is nice to see 7 and 2 pop up from that.
And then Odd Leaf here. Just.
What if we had More traps.
I'm real glad to see you're making better use of this ability than I did.
This ability is extremely good.
It is incredible.
It seems better than Forge Ahead to me.
I know what you want to do.
Temptation!
Are you gonna do it?
12
You want to
strength,
forge into
4
that
and
fire?
4. Yeah, 4 and 4 still.
And remember, Tempest always does at least 1 damage.
Or 5 and 9.
But if you do the
This
the
guy
one
goes
with the
next.
3 of them, yeah, that's a good call. Also, you'll hit that guy in the back twice because of the splash
Oh
damage.
yeah, you will. Both of which would have a chance to crit.
Ludin continues to just do his job.
Yeah, Luton just walking around being unassuming, killing everybody.
Did you guys know that I used to have a +2 strength ring? Yeah, I didn't need it. Turns out it was
Turns
holding me
out.
back.
It was my limiter ring.
I just needed this sweet-ass feather instead.
Here, because Gunolf is out of willpower. Moger has 1.
There you go.
That's just what I was for the audience. That's what I was trying to math out there. Of who did I want to give willpower to with Ludin?
And you're clearing the way so Moger can just walk forward and do things.
Moger can forge ahead.
Those words have comprehensively lost all meaning.
Whose fault is that?
Not mine. I blame Doc.
6. We could just this splinter and kill 2.
He doesn't
Splinter
splinter.
is only
He does
for
not
armor.
splinter.
Oh.
Heavy impact.
Also,
is-
Moger needs kills.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I don't know if he actually does.
Why
But that's
though? Amazing.
It keeps happening.
fine. Well, Yrsa also needs kills, so there you go.
Yeah, no, Ursa can just kill one or both of these guys.
1.
Just one, I think. The other guy has appreciable health.
Didn't need the bonus break damage, but whatever.
Did not at all.
Who cares?
It's about sending a message.
Keep that will for now.
That's fair.
Oh, he's missing literally 0 armor. That's why.
Yep.
If only we had a way to fix that.
You'll get kills eventually, Odd. You did work today.
Extremely.
She's already got a bunch. Like, your kills carry over from the previous game, even if you didn't get all the levels you could with them. So you could have a person at level 3 with like 40 kills.
I'm genuinely a little surprised you didn't take one step over and end the battle, but you know.
Eh. He's spreading the love.
He's spreading the love, I see.
As
He's,
expected, Krumer took so much damage at the start.
He did his job. It's
Yes.
fine.
He forged somebody ahead.
And Yrsa
party.
uses mythical attack command.
She doesn't have an attack command. What are you talking about?
It's used for cherry tapping people at the end.
Ah, well rested.
You didn't get like a trinket for that, right? Just
No,
for that.
I think it's just this event is going to end better because I did the second fight.
That is correct.
Probably.
Also,
Yeah.
17 renown.
Some of our heroes are injured.
Who cares? Yeah, if
I need to
you
break armor to avoid deflections.
if you don't do the second half of the fight, I think a handful of your people die getting back to the ships.
That is correct.
You might be able to beat him now.
I hate you guys so much.
I was thinking it.
My point stands.
Fair.
Ha ha! Oh!
Brutal.
Wow, Rook, you're bad at this. You suck.
Brutal. Rook.
Hey. I make the arm jokes. I'm the one who lost an arm. I get to make arm jokes.
Establish the boundaries.
Establish the boundaries with the human.
I'm gonna check some.
I'm making.
This human.
Have I made any dead daughter jokes? No. Okay, great.
Trainer. What?
Yeah, so there's now an additional thing at the training tent. There are a set of puzzle fights that you can do, mostly as like tutorials for new moves that have shown up, and they are worth renown to complete.
Although, hello, Ivor.
Ivind?
Iviner.
Yep.
Doing that thing where I'm getting really relaxed. I'm starting to slouch.
Don't worry, I'm sure something horrible will happen soon enough to unrelax you.
I like this. That I never actually thought about that, but yes. He has expressed that he can heal wounds, but it's very hard. But of course, it's much easier to heal an adamant, so that's why his mend skill is an armor heal and not a strength heal.
Yep.
He's the one who kept Ivor from dying. He did knit Ivor's flesh, but it took him hours to do it.
Exactly. Like, they have expressed in the previous game that, like, you know, menders can mend flesh, but I never really put two and two together of, oh no, his skill in combat heals armor because it's easier to restore armor.
Yep.
And in Ivor's case, nothing is left of that arm. There was nothing to sew back on.
Yes.
Somebody didn't stop to grab the damn arm.
Bellower screamed that arm into atoms.
So, be negative, be slightly positive, or let's not talk about when my daughter died. But, hey, we saved some people, right?
We did okay there. Ish.
Yeah, we did save a lot of people, and now I'm going to remind you of all the bad stuff that happened. Like your daughter
Saved a
dying.
lot of people. And a lot of people didn't get saved at all.
Like your daughter.
Remember her? Your daughter?
A for intent, 0 out of 10 for execution.
I don't like either of those answers.
How much sass do you put into this? That's basically the question here.
Ivor, have you been hanging out with Eckel?
Once again, still talking to Ivan.
Are you talking about becoming? Actually. Huh. I like both of these options this time around.
Yep.
Eh.
If you had been a let, I would have suggested taking the top option.
Rook has seen some shit.
Wow, Rook. Really?
Oh, that's a line. Just finished repairing a suit of armor. Well, I want to talk more, but I gotta go see the guy who was wearing this.
Yeah.
But wasn't that split in two? It was. Oh.
Ivan can do a thing. And yeah, Ivan genuinely does know his stuff.
This guy, though.
Yes, and then there's this guy.
Sven.
Look at this guy.
What up,
Sven is
Sven?
here.
Sven and Sven's beard. The most important character in this character portrait.
And Sven's only having about half as much teeth as he's supposed to.
Look,
Yeah, sure. Give me a challenge.
Solve Sven's riddle.
the riddle is the riddle of steel.
Form a shield wall.
One of these is the difficult part, and it's not the one you think it is.
Exactly.
Is it the one that's based on complete RNG?
Yes.
No!
It is. It's the
Well,
third one.
sort of, but like every time I've tried this, the one I've flubbed is kill an enemy using puncture.
Oh no, that's the easy one.
Oh no, it's not difficult for any reason other than my archer fucking dies before I get the chance.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Because these guys are spearmen, and there are 5 of them. They will cut her to ribbons the second you give them a chance. Whereas you will get a block of 3 of them together, more or less. It's a given.
You'd be surprised about that.
They're doing it right now.
You may have to wait a second on one of them.
Yep.
Because yeah, Hakon can just delete them.
If only Hakon could forge ahead.
If you got him to level 6, he could.
It's true.
Make sure to save one for heavy impact, or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, heavy impact.
Heavy
Sun
is the
impact.
passive.
Yeah, heavy is the passive, so you can.
And
look.
done.
He's in position. It's true. This one does. Okay, so there's the puncture one. Now you just have to let them line up for special shot.
Line up to forge ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to start taking off their strength a bit. Because
Yeah,
they're going to
otherwise-
start wrecking Hakon. Yep, that's what I was worried about.
Yeah. And more importantly, they're not in a good position right now, too.
Yeah, nothing requires them to move right now.
So he's gonna have to back up if you want that.
He's also in trouble.
Yes, you are correct.
There's a reason we mentioned these guys are right fuckers, because, yeah. So I suspect that your ability...
Sven's deadly puzzles.
Yes.
Sven's deadly puzzles, which frequently don't work and are completely left up to random chance.
You lucky jerk.
Well,
These guys
not this
keep them
time.
alive long enough. You got it.
Yeah, just stand your raider next to Hakon and we've got this.
Stand my raider next to him?
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was like, why is that needed?
Oh, okay, I wasn't looking at the turn order. But to give him armor, because your raiders have, whatchamacallit?
Shield wall.
Shield wall, yeah. But yeah, as soon as Hakon
Whoa.
punches the man in...
This is also fine.
He has to...
Yep, there you go.
Alright, puzzle solved. You are
Oh,
now
he killed a
gross.
dude, too. And so, for solving the deadly puzzles,
Oh, that's neat.
you get some renown for it.
Yep.
I mean, like, Rook single-handedly killed 20 giants last Friday, but Hakon solved Sven's first riddle. No one solved Sven's first riddle.
There are a couple of these that are RNG, and some of them are actually genuinely pretty interesting.
I don't know if there's a second one now. There might be.
Yeah, they generally sort of get doled out via plot happening. One day, Rook will get promoted. I hope it's like today, just because I don't think I've ever actually seen his level 6 ability.
We'll get there, man. We'll get there.
There we go. Back to the lineup. I mean, we could just do it right now.
Men with beard, and then also Ludin.
Loon's getting there.
One day, Luton will have a real beard.
Nah, never gonna happen.
He doesn't have the face for it. He shouldn't have a full. Besides, it's hard to pull off long hair and a full beard.
Bar, I'm going to assume, is the
That's
thing.
generic
training
training
type.
type.
What can you show me? Out for a challenge?
Would you like to try a
Can
riddle?
you do the Mark Prey challenge?
Apparently, you can do the
Solve
Mark Prey.
My Deadly Prey challenge. Mark Prey
my
with
deadly
4
riddle,
allies
Batman.
on 1 enemy. This is Baby Town.
Oh. Yeah, this is pretty easy. Usually these are harder.
You do have those 2 archers in the back to make this easier.
2 archers in the back that I probably could have moved
You can
around.
also, yeah,
you
could
totally could move them forward,
changed
yes.
the deployment, but sure, we'll go with this. Newbie's giving the puzzle a fighting chance.
It's fine. It's fine.
So one of these guys are gonna walk forward soon, right?
Let's find out, shall we?
Just keep waiting. They'll come to you. You might want to move that spear guy back a little bit, though.
That
Yes,
spirit
he's
guy whose
So
turn
so
I
he
can't.
doesn't, die. He's next.
Yeah, about that.
He'll be fine. He won't
Could
get
be.
killed.
Or he could get horribly killed, one or the other.
These generic warhawks are very small. Your generic humans are also small, but don't worry about it.
Good. Rush that dude.
Yeah, just stand everybody in range of him.
Would have been just enough people. No.
Yep.
Yes. Well,
Oh well, that's fine. We'll
shame.
see if somebody else comes forward. You'll have plenty of opportunities.
let me tell you about Mark and Prey.
Run him up there.
Stay safe, big guy.
That big guy, if you move someone next to that other axe dude, you've got 4 people in range of that axeman.
Archer, big man.
Other axe dude.
That large varl is now a legal target once Rook
Yep.
runs up to him.
Yeah, you've won at this point. All you need to do is get to Rook's turn.
Yep. You can distract the other man.
Mm-hmm.
What if you put your spearman in the way? Or shivved him, or whatever. Yeah, even if some of the obvious stuff goes wrong, you can salvage it at this point. You've got redundancies.
The move. Fuck him up. Got him.
You get to live!
Yeah! And now,
Level 2 just for you. Success. I'm doing these for the cash. As an aside.
I figured you were, yes.
I think that's the last one you can do right now anyway.
We can peek.
They're also like really good renown, so.
Alright, yes.
He lets you in the tent, and then he's like, "Oh, I got nothing to show you.
No,
Get
no.
out of here."
let me finish setting up.
Oh, yeah, let me show you this. Turns over. Actually,
Get the fuck out.
big rook.
The scruffiest largeman.
And we got 49, 48. And
Yeah,
we're
you're
gonna
fucking swimming in
We're
renown.
going to be using rook.
Also,
I'm gonna
yes.
guess.
Spoiler.
Rook is on your team.
Thinking armor
Strength it up.
strength. I was thinking armor strength.
Armor
You
strength
could
works
take him
too.
to
I mean,
6 and see what his new move is.
yeah. Because the next level can be strength and then whatever you want.
Yeah,
Strength and
let's go for
power.
it. Let's look into this second ability stuff. That leaves me with 26 spending renown if we hit a village.
That means you have 2 more people you could get to level 6. Or, the correct answer, village.
Village.
Mhm.
All right, we got call arms and call to arms.
Yeah, he only has the one.
He gets a unique one.
People with unique moves just have their unique moves.
Oh? What the hell is this ability?
Enter pillage mode at any time.
Rook just honks the horn. It's time for pillage.
Oh,
Okay,
When you kill an enemy,
I get it.
you get 2 consecutive moves.
this is how survival mode works, and it owns.
Yeah, okay, so I get how this works. The point is, so you know how I usually get people low and then start picking people off? If you do call to arms and then start doing that, the battle...
Then you just snowball.
Oh, you just start
Exactly.
the murder train.
Exactly.
What
But if you do it
the
too
hell is
early,
If you do it too early, that can go really poorly.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
if the
I
enemy
didn't
starts
understand
killing
that.
your people, bad things happen.
Until
This is
just
a-
now.
Really cool ability, but what the actual hell?
So, newbie, this is really good for your play style, where you set up several kills in a row.
Yes.
Yeah, this is your new finisher. Your meta finisher.
All right.
Your setup for finishers.
Do we go
And now-
for...
Well, take
I
a
might
look.
actually suggest that he gets a little bit more willpower
Yeah.
because you use a lot of his will.
Yeah, he uses a lot of abilities because both his actives are insane.
All right, and let's look at... See if we can get you a new item.
Maybe get you something other than, I mean, +2 will on him, as we've discussed, is not awful, but
Fortunately, all the good ones are being held by, the
The
muscle.
stone isn't a bad idea actually on him. Or the no, give him the mead. The mead.
The flask. Yeah.
The flask.
Well,
Oh.
the Stein.
Yes.
The
The
mug.
stein. Yeah.
Stein. Stone?
Either the stein or the fang, because you have 2 fangs.
Yes.
Stone was Stein?
Stone was Stein.
get out of here.
Yeah, and then he can
The fang
exert
is-
to all hell.
Yep.
Whoops. Wrong button.
Remember when Gunolf had 17 willpower and a maximum willpower of 3?
Remember when we put that on there? Because we're like, Gunolf doesn't kill often, but he kind of needs that to keep going, and then he had too much will.
And then the next fight, he spun every turn for the rest of the fight.
He
I
just
actually
keep
think
on
that-
spinning.
I think that bracelet just stays on Ekel.
Yeah.
It's really good for him.
Don't ever
Oddly,
stop
can actually
spinning.
promote already.
Everyone can promote at this point, except for Nid, and
Yeah, I feel like these pluses are probably going to stick around for a while.
you have no idea.
Well, I mean, you don't have to sit on all your renown.
I would sit on the rest.
Going
of it.
to,
I'm
but
going to. You're not my dad. On the road again.
We're on a ship.
On
On the road again.
on the road again.
Right down the road.
Right
Going right down the road.
down the road.
Uh,
Foraging.
Yes.
Yeah, remember your clansmen, your civilians that search for supplies for you
Oh shit.
that we talked about at the start?
They help.
They forage for nuts. Forage ahead.
Forage ahead!
For nuts.
Nuts. What's up, Grum?
How do you know that was me?
I distinctly know the sound of that pen hitting a table.
They just got back with nuts.
Look, a nut.
Alright, I'm missing something. More Kung Pao?
The first one was Kung Pao. The second one was M&M Racer.
I see.
I think "look a nut" is also very similar to something said in Golden Sun at one point.
No, that was just
Oh, you
That was
got a
just
nut
Vicus
is something that's
doing
said
that,
in Golden Sun at one point.
the Vicus going, "Oh, a nut." He did that
Okay.
every time.
Okay, this one actually, there's a little bit of stuff to it.
Your boats made of actual garbage are falling apart.
Surprise!
So, what are the options here?
Bank, which is going to get us into a fight. Have the clansmen board a ship, which is going to lose supplies.
No.
That might lose clansmen and a boat. Dump the supplies, which is going to lose supplies, but probably definitely save the clansmen, or ask the shipwright for advice.
While a boat is sinking.
Which is
Note
probably
the
actually
text
the worst.
saying, taking water off fast.
So, the first one is you land the ship to repair and you might get in a fight. The second one is just move the people off the sinking ship to a not sinking ship.
Well, what happened to the ship?
Yeah. Third one is dump supplies, which means you lose supplies. And the fourth one is I have no idea. Dither while bad things are happening.
Two and three seem like the same-ish option in that they're both going to try and save people, and we'll save it without a fight. 3 is going to save more people with sacrifice of supplies.
I wouldn't dump the supplies, man.
Yeah, exactly. This
Consider
does not seem the
also-
right option.
That redistributing the clansmen off this overloaded ship onto other ships will likely overload
Mm-hmm.
other
They'll be
ships.
fine.
I think,
These ships made out of literal garbage.
I think the combat is actually the right option here.
Okay.
Or morale decline and 0 is lost.
Or they just sit still and
Yeah,
warble at you.
When
Oh,
you're
okay.
like, hey,
That
are
was
you gonna
a
make
that
something
was
of
a
it?
time loss.
Yes, you lost a day. That is what happened.
All right. What were the other results of that?
The middle one was the correct option. They just moved to another ship and you're fine.
Yes, but
I
yes,
think.
the dredge actually take a hint here. If you are like, hey, what you gonna do about it? They just sort of shuffle off.
I'll look that one up. Okay. If you talk to the shipwrights, you lose a handful of clansmen and a varl, and you lose morale. The third one, you just lose supplies, nothing bad happens. The second one is nothing happens. I actually was thinking that the shipwrights were the right option, so whoops.
Kids be kids. What do?
Yeah, a bunch of kids are running around the guy who lost his daughter.
Huh. Alright, so saying this will be over soon is doing nothing, and doing nothing is like there's do nothing and then do nothing, but don't even say
Extra.
anything.
Nothing.
This
everybody-
is gonna be a morale drop 3. I think, and this is my mentality here. Move all the families to the same ship might be good, because then like maybe the kids will play with each other and keep each other occupied.
I mean, by that token, 3 will also keep them occupied since it'll keep them with their parents.
Parents ain't got time for that shit.
What? What the hell else
if,
are they doing?
if this
We're on a
said
boat.
if this just said move kids, I would agree with you. But this is like also.
So the last line there says some Varl and clansmen look annoyed. So it's the kids are getting in the way.
Okay, so yeah. Moving the families to their own longships. That's the move.
Well, it means only people on those ships will get annoyed anyway. The children only climbing over those, the children of their own.
That seemed fine. Didn't even look like I lost a day.
Nope.
Was that the right answer?
Yes.
Yes.
I think.
All right.
Children go on children boat.
3 will also work just fine, incidentally.
Yeah, I think 3 and 4 both work.
I mean, you'd think that'd be terrible because then that consolidates all your families in like a few places where they could all die at the same time.
Ah,
Man struggles to haul up a thing. And it's huge and furry.
That could be a beast. It could be a very hairy man.
That he's hauling up in his fishing net?
Var will get drunk.
And drown? Like, the thing is...
yes, that
remember, he's
that
hauling
does
up-
go 1 and 1 do go together on that
I
one.
don't disagree. My point is that shooting it will not do additional harm if it's already dead.
You're assuming it's dead.
I think it'd be thrashing more if it wasn't.
I'm gonna keep a watch. Alright, I took a morale hit.
The bear shirtman is not impressed by this dead bear cub.
I think the quote-unquote correct answer is the last one. Order him to release it. If you shoot it with an arrow, you get a couple more renown, but your morale still declines.
But, free renown.
Hello, Hakan. Hakan's becoming a dredge scholar. He's in the books. Man, if the women had shown up, we might have been fucked.
Ah, piss, they were holding back last time.
I am more interested about this bottom one. Has anybody ever talked to a dredge? What happened? I'm confused at what he's talking about back then.
Like,
oh,
the
back
Great
then.
War.
Sorry, I read that as there because my brain doesn't work. Also because what happened back there is a very common, hey, what happened back there?
But no, this means the Great Wars.
Yeah. I am actually legitimately interested in the final one.
All right.
Sure.
Oh, this is just...
Wizards, question mark?
Imagine.
Imagine, but also the sun existed, or did not exist at some times.
Remember night?
If you wake up in a literal cartoon where there's just glowing eyes everywhere.
Actually, Ivor doesn't really talk that fast. Oh? Oh.
Ivor just glares balefully. Cracking the ground and calling a giant serpent is a good tact. You'd think they'd have done it sooner.
You know, if they just have the snake, then they've won, right? We don't have another larger or equal snake somewhere.
No Zilla in our pocket.
Sorry,
We used
Some
to have a
kind
Jeff.
of giant tunneling rat.
I
We
just
don't
love
have Jeff anymore. We can't fight the snake.
I just love looking at his axe every now and then.
It's a good axe.
It's a good axe.
Just the worn out engraving.
Yeah. Just more worn out at the front when he kept having to pull it out of things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bothered more by the fact that you destroyed the bridge. Everybody, god fucking damn it.
That fucking bridge. As you may have gathered, that bridge was fairly important to some people.
And finally, we get why they care about the bridge. It took a long time to build and people lost their lives. Finally, somebody just said it.
Also, it's by far the most visible monument of a dying race.
Hey, the bridge is still there. It's just broken now.
Mm-hmm.
Thousands of irreplaceable giants died to create something that only giants could create.
A bridge by giants, for giants, made of giants.
Well, I came in here to rest.
And yeah, Burra Pass was the Varl's, like,
Also,
big architectural feat.
Also, here's something I'm surprised about that fish event. That I didn't gain supplies for still pulling it up because you would have dropped a thing full of fish.
No one's gonna eat a
No one's
rotting
gonna eat
bear
that.
cub.
Well, no. Like, the fish that was in there.
The fish that touched the rotting bear cub,
Fair.
those are haunted.
Alright. Good point.
Boats are kind of at capacity.
Also, Rug is saying, that's probably not a good idea.
Okay, but do we care what Rugga thinks?
We hate Raga.
I know.
Now, Ivor saying that the boats are kind of at capacity we care about.
Yeah. I think a good point of, hey, we do need supplies, though.
Do we?
As far as I'm concerned, yes. We don't know
Okay,
how
that's
long
fair.
this journey is going to go.
I don't disagree in principle, even though I'm staring with seething jealousy at your 3 times my amount of supplies.
We'll see what the dead are carrying.
Yeah. He wants to loot the bodies.
He's a mercenary. Looting is his
yeah.
thing. We could loot things.
Investigate.
Edge Lord.
He's got to pay his dudes. An empty village with a barn on fire.
Yeah, this is suspect. Let's head back.
Surprise! You were crimed! And Rugga's just like, you fucking moron.
You know what? If fucking Bulwark hadn't said anything, I probably would have ditched it.
I mean, it was fairly suspicious as it was. Meanwhile, however, hazelnuts.
Hazelnuts are great.
A nut. Also, kids are playing Saga.
Track it, track it, track it. You're a hunter. I actually didn't even look at the other things. I just saw track.
Dredge will catch squirrel. We will catch Dredge.
Hey, heck on, has anyone ever tried to eat a dredge?
Is there any good meat on that dredge?
Yeah.
They can bleed, so...
Let's get info. I like the track.
Alex is meat, right?
Mm-hmm. Looks like this Dredge has been the survivalist.
Oh,
Ooh, is that an item I see?
Take the statue.
absolutely
It's a
take
statue
the
of
fucking
a-
statue.
I seek the power.
This won't backfire on you. It didn't backfire on you.
It didn't backfire on you, despite the
What is
strange
this?
feeling.
I've never gotten it.
This is Booze Mark II, friends.
By the way, Jess, everybody's like, hey, that was weird. Everybody yells as they munch on the nuts.
Yup.
You just left with nuts.
But yes, you can camp and take a look at that statue.
And you got renowned for it.
So this statue is it's
Oh,
kind of
that's best.
broken.
Holy shit.
You should put that on Rook.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that would have been good on Olet.
It's
It's-
Booze Plus Plus.
Thanks.
No. That item.
No, we're not kidding.
No, I know. You explained it last time off stream. But yeah.
That item goes on the let and it never comes off.
That is the core of... one of the cores of a Let's combo.
Leo is another important part. Also, Jeff.
She doesn't need a Leo.
It's true.
It does help, though.
It does
It helps. It helps, but she doesn't need him.
And Jeff is pretty much just always solid.
Thank you for the follow. I just realized I don't have my Streamlabs open, so... Ooh, memento. Why do I have a...
Poochikins. That was Poochikins who's not following.
Oh, thank you. I just realized that, Okay, so aside from not having that open, for some reason I had a tweet from Geop open on my computer on the side, and I don't know when I opened that.
All right, then.
Was it a good pun?
Knowing Geoff, it was probably a bad one.
I did not look at the tweet at all.
All puns
Geoff
are
does
good.
not make bad puns.
Yeah, Geop
He only
does not
makes
make-
good ones.
Yeah. Also that.
Jesus Christ, how are you back at 31 renown?
I'm really good.
Oh, you get a little bit of renown for tracking that
Yeah, that's right.
dude.
Also, I'm really good at video games.
Well, time to take
Just,
Oddleaf to level 4,
I might have
right?
just redone the thing.
Good at video games. The video game breaks in your favor.
one or the other.
Anyway.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other, really.
All right, Cat. Please get out of the way.
Wait, how does Ivan not have enough kill? Oh, right. Newbie was careful. about
Wish
not-
that cat.
I'm doing it right now.
Carved rock on a vacant island. Asile's
Good.
godstone almost looks lonely.
We have a different narrator for this game.
It's Rook.
That's supposed to
Isn't
be
it?
Rook?
I think so, yeah.
The guy narrating the intro was Ivor, though, right?
That was Ubin, I thought.
I thought that was Ivor.
I think it's supposed to be Ivor because Ubin narrates the first game.
Right. And
There's
Alette
a lot of
absolute-
different narrations. They didn't.
Alette absolutely does narrate this segment if she's your main character.
Oh yeah.
She also sounds like a Vieira because they used Icelandic accents for them. But yeah, the reason, because it was Alette, I thought it was Rook in this one. You do get to hear him speak a couple of times in the first.
And we just stop here.
Yeah.
Instead of
This
just
Godstone.
inspecting it like normal.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It doesn't just auto pop up. Godstone Acid Lay. Kind of different from most of the ones we've seen thus far, to be honest.
Yeah. Listen to the tale.
We have our own bard. Why would we not?
Bards are wankers.
Before the gods died, this stone was extra special magical.
Pull that rope.
How very Viking.
Suddenly slapstick comedy.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh, I got the Chivo Renown Plus. Also, who weird odd woman.
Yep. So I think this is when the game gives you the option to flip some into the other.
Okay, I see.
50 takes a day.
100 is a day and a half. 200 is 3.
Yeah, I would suggest you do 100.
I was
Put that
going to actually
me.
do 100. 200 seems like too much of converting.
50 seems like not enough.
Exactly. We go 100. Oh, and they straight up just tell you here. Make it happen. Okay, yeah, thanks, game. I actually appreciate you doing the fucking, like, bell toll somebody fucking died for just converting the clansmen.
It's fine.
Oh,
Look at
that
how-
actually counts as resting, so,
Yeah, because the rest of you are just sitting around while
yeah,
they get drilled.
Krumer is actually back up and running.
Yep. It's not a thing you can use often for obvious reasons, but you can use it if you need it.
So what was the item for that godstone since I did not get it?
You'll see.
Huh?
Oh.
Meanwhile, an event.
So the options are ignore them and be a dick, slow down and talk to them, or
Or throw
just
them lunch.
throw them all those nuts you picked up earlier, just right at their face.
Boats are full, but here, lunch.
Let's slow down again and have another boat stolen.
You probably look... Okay, I see. Wait, what?
You probably look similar when you go places
A bunch
with
of desperate humans.
You're a
and
bunch of
one
desperate
large.
humans.
Oh, okay, I see. I am a fool for kindness.
This is literally the Bizarro Caravan. Again. "12 clansmen, 12 fighters, Varl."
Have some food. Have some food and come with us. Get the fuck away.
Or sorry. It's not even get the fuck away. It really does come off as sorry more than anything else. Now you'll be moving at a decent clip.
Hello, Kolf. Oh.
There's a reason I said what I did.
Ooh, okay.
The gods.
The
work in
gods
this-
are mostly dead. But there's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead.
Alright. Okay, it's a lower level item. Ah, here it is.
I think it's a level 5.
2 will,
4 or
2
5.
strength. Not bad.
That is a ton of stat.
Yeah.
I think I put that on hack on for a very long time in my game.
Like, Rook could use this, Hakon could use this, lots of people could use this 2 will, 2 strength. On account of
Four
its bomb.
number is a bit.
Yeah, that's 2 level ups worth of number.
I
And
mean,
they're numbers
fuck,
you
what is
care
that?
about.
Hakon right now has the 3 armor plus 1 aggro.
But what if he had 20 strength?
Well, somebody I know only has plus 2 strength. I think it...
The ring.
Yeah.
It's on Krumer, but it's a level 5 item.
Okay, yeah.
I think Krumer's as fine as is.
Yeah.
Maybe just hold on to it until you level up other people to 5.
Alternatively, level Ludin and give him Asile's Trail.
But he has the feather right now. The feather's fantastic.
Alternatively, give it to Mogr.
Moger's got Bjorg Avliander. What the hell
how
is
could
he
we
gonna do
deny
with something
Bjorg
else?
Avliander?
I was just trying to get a rise out of Loon.
Well, that's your...
You can't get a
Yeah.
can't get a rise out of Loon.
That's
What are you
impossible.
doing?
I have to
Yeah.
try.
Better men than you have tried.
Hey. Men have tried.
Let's
What
be
you could
real.
do is immediately go ashore and acquire a third Bjorg of Leander.
Sure.
Saying better
Oh,
men
we
than Crumb
are-
have tried is like the same thing as saying men have tried.
We're hitting a transition here, I see. We've hit the edge of the map.
Yep. We've hit the edge of the map.
Cliff. A small child warned me.
It is not a small child.
No, the small child from the last game.
Oh.
No, she was not warning you about this. That was the you didn't actually finish that quest chain because there's only so amount of things that can happen. She was warning you about Dredge. There would have been a third opportunity.
Game,
where you
give me
could
a
have
choice,
them.
please. I'm dying.
You're fine.
You got this.
It's fine.
The choice has been made. No, it hasn't.
So, if you had lost, I'm gonna wait. Hold on a second. Just let this one go through first. So, if you had lost more than one boat on the way here, bad things would happen.
Alternatively, the choice you made of moving families to certain boats, the family boats can definitely go over the waterfall here.
A lot of bad things can happen.
There's a huge array of bad things that can happen. You've managed to newbie your way past most of them. And now, an amphibious assault on Dredge.
Bulwark isn't gonna help. At all.
No.
Good call.
Bulwark is an asshole.
Correct. Bulwark is an asshole.
Cover the battlefield with arrows. Is charge just do a combat? Charge usually just means do a combat.
All of these are due a combat. Let's be real. There are Dredge on the banks and they look mad.
What kind of combat?
This is what kind of combat are we getting?
So you can use Oddleaf to rain arrows on the battlefield. You can ask the Ravens for help. That'll go well. You can have Gris make an opening in their ranks. Who's Gris? Don't worry about it.
I mean, I
Or you
remember
can just
Gris.
attack.
I know
Everyone
of Gris.
remembers Gris. Yeah,
Gref.
Gref.
Yeah.
he's the Varl Jeff. Yeah, Gref.
Or Charge, which is literally what you've been
I
doing
feel like
forever.
open the ranks is the best thing.
I don't really see a problem with the first one, but yeah.
Alright, and we do a fight without Gris, and this may have just killed Gris. But we'll find out.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say it, but having Oddleaf cover fire for you definitely has low chances of killing Oddleaf.
Remember, you do have a wizard.
And he can level to 6 now. He is no longer level capped.
Remember, you have a Gunnulf, and he can level to 6. He's no
This is
longer
true.
level capped.
This is very true.
You know what?
Oh, no,
New
hold on a
world,
sec
a
now.
larger Gunnel.
Now, time out for a second here. The reason why I was suggesting the wizard is, unlike the rest, he doesn't have enough kills to get to 6. Gunnulf, I'm pretty sure, could level to 10.
He can be 6 now if you want him to be. I mean,
He's
he can be
right.
6.
You should have level 10 Gunwolf.
Yeah, that's also true.
Get an invitation
give
to
him
the
the
gun
clamp.
show.
Although,
You could give him the clasp again.
Give him the
what
clamp.
is our level? We have a level 6 item. What's our level 6 item?
It's the Gormer statue.
Oh, it's on. Yeah, okay.
It's on Rook.
kinda-
Although I would suggest maybe giving it to Ivor.
Yeah, I kind of want to see what promoted Ivor's like.
You can.
Reveal the mysteries of Tempest.
Forge
Forge
ahead.
ahead.
You know what you want to do. You know what you
I
want to do.
know what I
Or
want.
forge.
Forge
Now
ahead.
you understand why you forge ahead.
Why you're going to forge ahead.
Exactly.
Getting mixed signals.
No, you're not. We're telling you to forge ahead.
Yeah, forge through them with a Tempest.
Just forge ahead.
I'm taking Tempest. It's
Easily the
Correct.
stupidest joke we've run into the ground. Just the fucking dumbest.
taking Tempest. I am pumping his strength up to 17.
Alright, I don't know if everyone caught it there, but even Loon was laughing when he said
Yeah.
forge ahead. Come on.
I mean, yeah, it's his joke to start with.
Yep.
Yeah.
Usually he's better about straight facing it, though.
17 strength, 20 strength, Largeman. Here we go.
Your 20 strength forge ahead build is ready.
Exactly. It's waiting outside for you.
This fully armed and operational Varl.
Although, with that dragon, 18 strength, knock back.
That
What if we-
dragon forge ahead.
Oh, man.
I would suggest the statue
Lock and
of
load.
Rook
Ooh,
is
yeah,
that Rook
baby.
needs the willpower more than Ivor does.
Mm-hmm.
However, you can do whatever the fuck you want, man.
You give Rook the gloves.
You could give Rook the thing you just got from the statue.
Oh yes, yeah. That's
Or
better
the
than,
gloves.
for Rook. I think it's better than gloves because he needs the will as well.
Yes.
It's like giving him the locket we used to have on him plus a smaller gloves.
Mm-hmm.
What if Rook were strength
Yeah,
14?
the trail mix, thanks you.
Assley's trail mix. But yes, strength 14 on a ranged unit is fucking bonkers, incidentally. So
Remember how Ivor had an ability that we never used? Well, welcome to the ability that we'll always use.
it's going to be rank 1, incidental. You need to level it up like your other abilities.
I
but,
figured as much.
You know, as it turns out, a rank 1 Tempest is still Tempest.
Especially on someone with 19 strength.
Rank 1 Tempest is
Wait,
still...
improve your ability?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
Ability
You
is
get more
going to
ranks
rank
of
up.
guts.
Guts will go to level...
At level 4.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what's up with that. That might
Whatever.
be a
It's
bug.
fine.
That's a bug. I think it thinks you're leveling into 3? That just seems wrong. That shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Because
recommend
rank-
putting
you should
levels
have
into...
rank 2 Guts by now, not
Yep.
rank 3.
This is the Echo.
Yeah, and his next level will probably be a little bit of
Well,
armor break or something.
I think that was the thing that I yelled out that one time you popped into Goof Room and I was talking about this game. All of the skills that Echo can get.
Also, the
Oh.
Ravens are actually fighting alongside
Yep,
you.
Gris is dead.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Gris. We've killed another Jeff today.
We're 2 for 2 for Jeffs, guys.
As soon as, like, yeah. As soon as I saw that option, I was like, one of these is going to kill somebody, some way.
It's definitely the one that isn't ranged fire.
Hey, rando that I barely talk about at any given point and probably might not even have as an option because recruiting Gris is optional. Get in there.
Hey, go fuck him up.
Really? Pretty? All right.
Yeah,
Oh, well, I'm
honestly,
dead.
this is the least painful death. Probably.
Yeah.
Well, there was always Fasalt.
There was also
Gris at
Fasol.
least wasn't-
I feel a little bad about Gris.
The soul has a unique ability, at least, that's useful.
There is
All right,
some
here's
new
the
art
thing.
in that crowd.
Pardon?
There's some new art in that crowd.
What about this guy?
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Forge.
Yeah, look at this guy! Holy
He's
crap!
forging them ahead! What the hell is this?
But look at this guy. Here's the thing. Whenever, also, we can't let them get to the box. Oh, our precious box. God, I hate
My
the,
cargo.
I hate the Ravens so
when a
fucking
wizard,
much.
when the wizard tells you, you gotta look at the box. Also,
They're gonna
this
meet
is a hard
ONFs are
landing.
on the what do you call them? The Ravens.
What?
There's a lot of ONFs over there.
There are. What was I gonna say? I keep trying to say it and I keep losing track. Whenever the game gives me the option of selecting, like calling out a character, it's instantly a red flag of, well, this is gonna get them killed. And saw Oddleaf and I saw Gris.
Yeah, you gotta take circumstance into account there.
I know.
It's like,
Yeah.
lay down cover fire is not exceedingly likely to get somebody killed.
Newbie, don't worry about it. You're
I'll keep
fine
it in
now.
mind.
This means literally nothing.
You were probably never going to use him.
You were never
Consider
going to use Gris.
immediately the payoff.
Yep.
Yes.
You forge right in there.
Although that is gonna kill that lesser guy.
Too late.
It happens.
You're gonna get 2 will per kill.
You're big now.
You're
That's
big.
Welcome to Damage Town.
Can you please press that check mark at the top?
No.
Oh, we're
You
doing
see, you
pushing
gotta break
tactics.
armor to avoid deflections.
I need to break armor.
That looks like a nice place for Ethel to go.
Yes, and he'll get to go right before they move.
It's time to
I think.
forge. What is that?
Something skulks from the shadows.
New unit time.
Hi guys. Hello.
Dogs.
Dredge dogs.
Dogs.
I really hate
Weird.
you guys.
Tunnel dogs.
Here is a flashing reminder. Don't kill too many things.
Yeah. Luckily, that guy is no longer on the turn order, but yes, we'll keep in mind.
Yes. But yeah, they're,
Stealth. And they can group attack.
everyone, get in here.
Pretty much.
Also, you're being requested to look at the face sprites for dog.
Yeah. No.
We'll get to see it
It's
here in a
horrifying.
Horrifying my ass.
Look,
I
Doc.
don't doubt that your ass is horrifying.
Haha.
Handsome.
We all don't find enjoyment in the same things as you.
Look at that friendly noodle mouth.
Yeah, that's great. That noodle mouth off like they're crab dogs, and that's fantastic.
This weird naked mole rat dog.
Yeah, that's also a crab.
That's fair. Naked mole crab.
Guts.
It's like we're in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Anyhow,
We don't need level 2.
yeah,
No, just one wolf is fine. Scream.
Echo
Yep.
forges.
Damn, he does a lot of damage.
such a oh look crits.
No, that wasn't crit. That's just Echo being Echo.
Oh right, he just gets a swing plus knockbacks.
Yeah, he is very good.
Give him the stick,
I would suggest not going there.
or don't give him the stick. You know, one or the other.
Wizard.
Man, it sure is a shame you don't have a puzzle box of the Twin Rivers.
You're right. Oh, cool. Well,
Fine. It's fine.
These are scrubs. Ivor can forge them all out of the way. Ow. That's less
Yeah,
good.
that one I was worried about, but that's okay.
luckily he does just as much work.
Yeah, he hits nearly as hard without it.
He does just fine without much strength. He just needs to have enough armor to not explode.
So this fight,
Oh, hi.
kill that one, it might make the others run.
There's your win condition.
Yeah, if you want a victory condition, that's a victory condition.
Feeling a bit overwhelmed?
What if you forged ahead? No, sorry, reflex. Although you could definitely forge 3 of these dogs out of the way, that's for dang sure.
Yeah,
No,
and then
that's a bad idea. No, do not stand still and blow those dogs
and then
up.
explode. Yeah, no, that's the wrong choice.
I agree with what you're thinking about, though.
We can forge over here instead.
That makes sense.
That's our new name for it, is it?
New. Been doing this for a while.
Newish.
The slag gets repaired. Oh.
So, the thing he laid down, when Dredge walked through it, their armor gets unbroke. When you walk through it, that is not the case. Just so you know. Those new type
New type?
Yeah, you kind of cut out there.
new types.
I don't think they're new types.
No, we've seen Dredge new types and they're assholes.
Also true.
They're
Perfect.
not new types until they start to pilot a bigger dredge robot.
That's definitely what Bellower was.
Oh, he was just a... Oh yeah, he was a Char
complete
custom. Yeah.
Yum.
Well, no, but Char customs... Char isn't a new type, though.
Yes.
Doesn't count.
No, he's
Absolutely.
not. Char is specifically
isn't.
not a new type.
Char is just that good.
Oh.
Char
Yeah,
needed
Char
to
is
get
not a new type.
a weird fucked up machine installed in the Shinaju.
Sazabi?
No, the Shinaju. Wait.
He doesn't pilot Soundju.
You're right. The thing from
It's
what-
the Sazabi.
Yeah, this is Zabi. He needed to get something really fucked up and weird installed in that in order to even use funnels. And once he did that, he was really bad at using funnels.
I was gonna say.
Hey, how do you feel about shapes?
Because
How
there's
do you
some shapes.
feel about shapes?
Just poke that dredge and enjoy your shapes.
Yeah.
Give me a moment to think.
Well,
Yes.
what I'm thinking of depends
Okay.
on which units those next 2 adversaries are.
That guy. Yes. So I see your shape, and I agree. So you know what we might have Moger do is get back here and start working on the wing condition.
It's possible.
Break that armor.
Bring that pain.
So to get stronger, louder, angrier, berserker level shape there.
Yeah, it's to stand between those two so that
Yeah,
he can.
park
bridge.
Moger in the gap to be a conductor, and then
That is kind of a
a
crazy.
5-step chain lightning.
Yes, but yes, that was the Uber shape. It was also the crazy person shape. So there's a
Oh,
reason-
I see. Yeah, okay. Nah. That is a shape beyond what I'm
You
willing.
want the power?
I do not
Dost thou
seek.
desire the power?
I unfortunately do not seek the power.
Echo does.
And Blossom
He just
will
killed
follow
that man.
seed. Crunch. He drew upon his hidden power.
Well,
Or we could just tase it.
Zort.
Yep. Also remember, kills on Ivan are valuable
Oh,
again.
finally. It happened.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that for like 5 turns now.
Yeah, that's a slinger, all right.
There was a slinger here.
It's an annoying one, is what it is.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's the small inferno slinger. Isn't it?
Yeah. Also known as an annoying one, as is all slingers. As are whatever.
I would argue that inferno slingers go beyond annoying to kill on sight.
Yeah.
They're not annoying anymore. They're a genuine threat.
So as stated, they will run as soon as you kill the big boy.
Yes, I am setting up for it.
So we kill everybody else first
Yep.
for more renown.
Yep. Dire Guard, that was the class one.
I didn't realize his armor was that low.
He's been taking it on the chin for a while.
Yeah. Forge.
That's the spirit.
Alright, time to win the battle.
Oh, come on.
Come on! Just farm for experience.
That's right. Forge. Ahead.
And all that renown going to waste.
Those 4 renown. I'll be good.
Wait, you can't just call anything forging ahead, newbie. There's rules.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right.
Welcome to Mornington Crescent, folks.
You alright over there?
Thank you, Sylph of Mind. Who says the soundtrack to this series is an extremely somber cover of the Beyblade theme song. Not wrong, and yeah.
Accurate enough.
Yep. Do they want our food? That doesn't seem right. That's not why they were killing us at Borsgard.
When the wizard comes up to you and says this is the only option, this sucks.
He just kind of
This sucks.
ghosts on into the conversation. Okay, wizard plan.
And Hakon just immediately face palms. And Ivan's the nice one.
You doing okay over there, newbie?
Oh no.
Oh, yes!
Oh yes!
It's all coming back to me. Oh no.
Yeah!
I'm going to preempt this with, hey y'all. During the entirety of the first game, I said that there was one thing that I was aware of in this game, and it was a bridge. It is all coming back to me very quickly now.
Incidentally, now that we're here, I can say that I'm extremely angry at whoever put together that quick look for using that segment, because it's cool enough that I feel it should be experienced for the first time here.
I mean,
I
on the
think
other
they didn't
hand,
know
it's
it was
cool
coming.
enough that it also sells people on the game pretty easily.
Yeah, it's a tough one in that thing.
I
So.
think they didn't know it was coming.
Also, yeah, that they were experiencing it for the first time as well.
You do not need supplies, you coward.
Barricades? Why?
I did not even read the sentence at all.
Oh, okay. I thought that's why you were reacting.
No,
No,
I-
newbie's
it's
still raging
the-
about bridges.
No, there's a choice, and that's what I'm... Was I here forced to train?
I don't know. Do barricades factor into your plan? You don't get to place them. They're just on the battlefield.
Yeah, it's just if your selected team works well with that, like choking a point and just firing from behind them, that works. Otherwise, eh.
Also, it would waste supplies to do it. Supplies are your lifeblood.
But also, we've
No,
got
your
tons of-
clansman is your lifeblood.
Details.
I'm not going to use the barricades. I already have enough trouble sometimes of moving around stuff. I don't need more shit on the field.
You already have enough children, too. That's true.
What?
You got a lot of people. It sounded like you're about to say you already have enough children.
No, I
Murder.
said trouble.
I heard... It sounded like children was first coming out. That's why I said it.
Anyway.
Cat, please get off my hair. Jesus Christ.
I am asking because this is not 100% clear.
What's your question?
and I really don't like the way it's wording it at all. Is this barricade thing entirely a gameplay will only show up in the battle option? Because that's what I'm
As
thinking.
far as I
in
know,
the battle.
it will
Yes.
show up in the battle. There will be barricades placed so that you can choke point the dread.
And it's only going to affect the battle.
Well, and it's going to cost supplies to do it.
But that's what I meant. Like, the result will only affect the battle.
As
I don't
far as I
think
know,
For this one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
it is this battle only. You spend some supplies.
That's what you're asking. It doesn't matter.
As far as I know, it does not matter beyond that.
And Ivor is out for this fight. Okay.
Is he?
He's building
Vind.
bridge.
He means Vind.
Ivan.
Sorry, Ivan. God, I've been doing that all night.
Ingvar.
Because yeah,
It's a later
here.
point in the night. It's fair.
I saw.
And I can't
you're
stop
like,
now.
Ivor's out for this battle. I stare at Ivor right at the start of the lineup.
Yeah, he's out for this battle. He's out
On the field.
He's for the battle. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
He's forging ahead right now.
I was about to say it if you
100%.
weren't. Sorry about that.
Why do they call him Navin when you have in not the cold food?
No, do not.
About eat hot
Donut.
About eat hot the food.
It's the dumbest non-joke.
I see that we've reacted to a situation of complete terror with complete stupidity.
This happens a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that.
Yeah, the Luden build.
Let's go.
Why do they call it loot in? Loot out.
I will end you.
All right, here we go. Ready for battle.
It might be midnight. Who knows?
Man, I miss Gris.
No, you don't. Don't
Gr-
lie to me.
Wait, did I use Gris in a fight? Did Gris have anything on him?
No.
Okay.
No.
You never once used Gris. You looked at him like once, and that was it.
Hell no. You have so many damn Varl. There's like never a reason to use Gris. This
Just gonna-
game gives you
Watch
so
out,
many
he's doing the
characters.
move.
Just
This is
gonna
a
enjoy
blow.
this.
Yeah.
Here he
The
goes.
game expects you to kill so many characters.
His
so they
other
give
hand
you a bunch
isn't
of
on the
replacements.
staff. He's punching the side of the staff as he wobbles it around.
Alright, I'm gonna have to pass on Red Eye Flight's question here. Newbie, do you ever regret your particular choice of co-commentator friend?
Absolutely not.
Can
There you
I
have it, folks.
can I say something about the barricades thing?
Yeah.
Hey, is that the
Uh,
mystery box?
They suck. They
Okay.
get in the way.
Yeah, it seems like they are extremely bad and would get in the way. Like, I'm glad they showed me in the first slash tutorial fight how they behave, because I immediately went, I never want those.
I'll
play
go,
my way, you definitely do not want them.
Yeah, and I'll give the counter, or the
They're probably
opposite
better on the
opinion
Elite
here.
playthrough.
Yeah, they are much better on the Elite playthrough, and they're incredibly useful on the Elite playthrough. If you're
So-
very Varl heavy, they're counterproductive. If you're human heavy, they're real value. Sorry, go ahead.
No problem. It was mostly what are we up against? I can't really see all of them. They're all spread out. Looks like one
Mook,
slinger and a bunch of
Mook.
dudes.
Looks like a generic armor boy, a summoner, Mook,
Inferno
and
Slinger.
an Inferno Slinger.
Did
Woo.
you say summoner?
Yeah,
you know, the guy with
he
the big
summons. The Scourge. He summons.
Oh, okay.
He summons RoboJeffs.
I thought you were talking about the slinger. I'm like, what game are we playing?
No,
That is an Inferno slinger. Oh boy.
that's why I said it. They're really visible. They're wearing bright red with a yellow sash.
Can we get rid of it?
Hopefully. Just put Ivor next to it and hope it goes away.
That's true. Ivor could just do it. Alright, that's fair enough.
He could. But also Ivor going out here. You know what? That might be the better choice, because he's going to kill that thing no matter what. And that's going to shift the turn order.
You can Tempest.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Aren't you glad you put that on Ivor?
Extremely.
After you used it like 6 times in the first outing.
Ganolf who?
Yeah.
Ganolf 2 is more like it.
Correct.
Ganolf is still there and will join us at some time.
Sure.
He's hot swapping in and out as people get mangled.
The problem,
die in
this is
plot.
actually the problem with Godolph. Other people can Tempest, and other people have better base stats than he does.
Gunolf is too strong, though.
Hey, fucking... It's game 2. Please give me a grid.
Nope.
Like, is that the spot? Is this the... I think that's the spot.
Yes.
Also,
We'll find out.
is that what I want to do, though?
That's a question you have to ask yourself.
No, I think...
Zodiac, that's what I thought, but I don't think there is.
Top left corner, check the options menu.
There is a grid. It just doesn't show up until the battle starts for some reason.
For whatever stupid reason.
Difficulty, language, audio, full screen, credits. No.
Yeah,
Yep.
like,
These are, I actually went through this before starting up the stream. These are the same exact options from the first game.
That, oh well. Let's just get going then.
Yep.
so where do you want him to be?
I want him to armor break the big guy. Which I think I pulled that off. All right.
He can do it. He'll be fine.
All
Here
right.
we go, Fortune again.
And the right side is completely fine. Now, this is a big note. Since you pushed him away, he didn't deal damage to that Dredge Grunt.
Well,
That's the order of operations, folks. And now, mark that target.
It's not necessarily the worst thing ever, it's just something to keep in mind.
I could just mark that target and kill that
Yeah.
guy too.
Get
you
Um,
absolutely.
get a kill for Oddleif and Ivor.
Oddly, can't
He's
hit
not
that
in
guy.
range.
Oh no, I
You
guess
won't get it.
she's one square too far away.
Also, do we really want to push the fight forward that fast?
No,
It's up to you.
up to you.
I don't know
That's
if
the
you
way
even
I-
need to do that much breaking either. You can just knock him down to 3 health and call it a day.
Could've. Should've.
Yep.
Would've.
Like, honestly, I play that way.
Also, so much for the move that I had set up. Oh well.
Whatever. You can crush this guy's skull in.
I play every fight like it needs to be done as soon as possible. Pretty fun.
It's
Good-
definitely very
Good
different.
practice for survival mode.
Eccle's great.
He's so
Echo was great.
good.
Well, now that's a problem.
Whatever. Ivor can go over and end that dude. Or just let him summon.
Yeah, free renown. What do you care? And Luden doing his Luden thing.
Please.
Or bleed, yes.
Remove that guy. Hello, more men.
I really like Luden's walking animation. Like, I think that's the thing I like most about him. It's a real sassy walk.
I also like his
So-
idle animation where he repositions his grip on the spear.
This is the gimmick of the fight. Got it.
Yep, you're getting
Yeah, so you
concentrated.
probably don't actually want that dude to summon up a robot Jeff because you're dealing with more enemies anyway.
Yeah,
Yes.
just keep killing them, they'll keep coming.
One damage. Oh no.
You should kill more and more.
You're not killing enough.
You might be able to do it.
You might be able to do it now. She's screaming at him progressively louder and louder.
She's mind controlling him into thinking he's able to do it.
Oh, that's right.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, actually, what is she doing during this?
I think
It-
she's just
she
looking at him
doesn't-
the whole time and be like,
Just
the
coaching
fuck are
him.
you doing? Yeah, she's just coaching
Yeah,
him.
like, no. But that's the thing, though. You know she's not just doing that. She's using her power somehow.
Yeah, coaching him.
Coaching him.
I
with her
remain
mind wizard
convinced
powers.
that she
Coaching
is
directly to the brain.
Yeah, it's more effective than talking to him.
You could try and convince him with words, or you could
All
convince
right.
him directly.
The situation has escalated.
Sure has.
It's okay. Echo goes next. He'll have fun.
It's true. He's got lots of scope to work here.
A target-rich environment? Sounds like my kind of place.
Sounds like
A target-rich environment?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Do I just take that slinger out? Because Guts isn't actually good in the situation. He would kill one and damage. Yeah.
he'd mangle the
Seriously
other.
damaged.
Like, yeah, remember that he does
It's
do
5
these
and
numbers.
6. Those are some numbers.
He could just take a swing for 5 and a swing for 6 at the same time. For
Does
one
it?
willpower.
Does it do?
Yeah.
It does his normal strength damage to everything around him, plus 1 damage for every tile they move away.
fair.
And it does at least 1 point of strength in the first hit.
Yeah, so at base, it's just strength damage.
What's up?
Oh, it's not gonna happen. That's fine. Look at that twister. Oh, he can only level 1 anyway. I don't need the level 3 right now. This looks like it's gonna be a bit of a longer form fight.
You also have a full horn. Meanwhile, large-scale magical engineering is happening.
That's a well-spent turn.
You did it.
Congratulations.
Hey, Slinger, go away.
Oof.
Oh, I was
Hey.
really hoping that Slinger would move away so you could Tempest again.
Well, he'll just have to get cut.
We'll just have to do it old-fashioned way.
Yep.
Remember when there were a bunch of guys on this map?
Me neither.
You are free to opt into hard mode at any time.
Oh, jeez. I forgot about that.
Look at that 14 strength.
Oh, fine.
This game is giving me some hints.
Shapes. Break that armor.
Echo's a good unit.
Echo is really good. I can't believe Newbie barely used him throughout the entirety of the first game.
He was
Well, we
fine
had
at
Jeff,
level 1.
and then Jeff died, so we took the unit that replaced Jeff, that we sacrificed Jeff for.
It's true. And now,
Literally no reason to do level 2, because none of these guys are getting
I
pushed.
can't believe this shit. I can't believe this sometimes.
oh, he's so good.
I'm happy, but... Okay,
None of them are getting moved at all.
Who
That was
cares?
Still good.
Off of Echo.
now, alright, just a thing to consider, Newbie.
Yeah.
What if there were a chance for double damage on all of those hits?
What if?
The power of crit on Ek.
I don't think it can crit on his on his movement spaces, though. I haven't seen it do that.
I think it's just on the base hit.
Yeah, which is the one you want it to
Be
crit.
gone. So. Yeah, that was that was a move.
You
That
did it,
old
buddy. You did it.
Congratulations.
Roll that die. Got him.
Remember, you have to break armor to avoid deflections.
Fuck that.
Good fight. His Ivor ends with 16 will.
What? Oh god,
'Cause
does
he
he
has
have
the thing.
the ear fang?
He has the Gormer statue. It's plus 2 will per kill.
Oh, it's 2 will per kill.
Wait,
So
what
that
was
was
that?
actually a war fight. You lost about 40 total fighters and fighters in Varl.
You
Okay.
defended the lives of 440 something people.
So the
Plus
more
34
people you
renown.
defend, the more
More
renown
renown.
you get for it.
Okay.
Juno is helping. She's carrying a goat.
More importantly, she's trying to get everybody on the fucking bridge.
Hey y'all, we're ending this night, and I will say this 100%, so don't step away, on bridge. As soon as we get off this bridge, I'm probably done for the night, because I don't think I'm going to be able to take much more. But here we go, into the singular event that I am familiar with, and who boy, is it a fucking event.
You'll be fine.
And then everybody just runs.
And 5 people got knocked off the edge.
Yep. Before Juno managed to simmer everybody the fuck down.
That happens no matter what.
So hey, there's the whole caravan. There's... The wounded and elderly are making it onto the floating rocks. While fear of the bridge paralyzes the legs of others, the dredge give chase, crossing onto the bridge without hesitation.
So, charge at the dredge, ask the Varl to carry those struggling, or shout at the guy holding up the bridge to do things.
Mind you, people are on that part of the bridge too.
They are. Wounded and elderly, in fact.
Grab, have the Varl. Yeah, Varl's strong. They can carry people. Have the Varl.
Alternatively, charging the dredge has worked out well for you historically.
So that option, you lose a little bit of supplies, but people live. If you had charged in, I think you lose some fighters, but you don't lose any supplies.
You also get some renown.
Yeah.
By the way, I also want to point out, notice that we cannot see the other side of the bridge yet.
Yeah, why would that be a problem?
This event is not short. We still cannot see the other side.
Now you can.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Still cannot see the other side. Notice that the rocks falling off are getting much closer to the caravan. Ivan begins to grow weak.
Alright, push everybody forward. That's saying tear someone away from falling off the ledge. Ask Ivan how you can help him, or run back and push people
You're
forward.
not a wizard! Question 3 is the worst! Also, I really appreciate...
Just walk over and distract the man that is somehow making this happen.
Exactly, yeah. I really enjoyed that the normal tense music here just has the Ivan weird chanting going on the whole time. Like, the thing that sounds like a really angry dog. Alright. Everyone look forward move is just, that is dooming the people in the back, more or less.
Might also start a stampede.
Exactly. Yeah. Rip the weeping man away from the falling edge.
That at least gets the stragglers moving.
Yeah. Run.
It's either that or run to the back and push people forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, those are the two options we've identified as being not completely awful. Pick your poison.
I'm taking 2.
Okay. Once you get past this, I'm going to go over something about that last option.
Oh, okay.
That was a good choice, but I'll go over that last option once you get through the whole thing.
Yes.
Seemingly the most, the most individual,
Oh,
action
I
is the most effective.
yeah, I will guess 100%. Distracting Ivan is the worst choice and probably kills a character.
Probably. No, I don't.
I think he kills a bunch of clansmen.
I think it's your clansmen that are.
Oh, you are the motherfucker.
He is a mercenary. So, dump food or tell the mercenary that thing he was told to take care of to throw it over the edge.
He's not going to.
Now, how much authority do you have over Bulwark?
Bulwark has listened to 0 things I have said up to this point.
Even if he knew it was a good idea, he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, it's dump the food. Flat out. This sucks, but dump more food is the best option.
Yes.
Because Bulwark is not going to listen. Yeah, one of them looks bewildered, and you yell back, "We're not gonna need that if we're dead." Oh, that hurt.
That's
Hurt
2 days
Hitting
of
bottom
supplies.
would hurt more.
Yeah, 2 days worth
That's
of supplies.
required.
But I like that option is the most just, here is the wrong option, here is the right option. They both suck. Pick the right option.
This whole bridge sucks.
Is that the edge? I think that's the edge.
Maybe.
I think you're getting there.
Juno seems to think
There's
it's
the edge. Ah.
Man, I should have been in bed 45 minutes ago. This is so worth it.
Hey, Ivan.
Oh god, shit.
Hey, Ivan, why the fuck did you make it so that it has like a big dip so we have to march uphill at the last moment?
He's failing. He was straining and it started going downhill.
Listen, I'm not gonna give the wizard any fucking leeway. He's a wizard. Fuck him.
That was a very good noise.
So what's up?
Dump the rest of the supplies will get us there. Flat out. It will get us there. Yelling at her isn't gonna fucking do anything. 3 is the wrong choice.
What's the alternative? Not.
Do we have time to talk is the thought there.
Who knows?
Is it you?
At this point, I'm not allowed to talk.
Juno, you're okay. The chat seems,
Oh, just gonna give me the choice, huh? Of
Do you really think
morality or what I want to do.
Do you really think it's gonna kill him? He's got one hand that makes him so much stronger than everybody else. Look at Ivor.
The thing that's killing me here is that they are emphasizing that this is literally you are dumping all of the supplies.
it's not all, for what it's worth. You're not dumping the entire contents of your supply. You're dumping a bunch more supplies.
Then they need better wording.
That's fair.
Because they have literally said rest of the supplies multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
opting into killing somebody is not going to end well, even if he is an asshole. That is never going to end well.
What makes you
The
say that?
middle one, I think, is going to kill Ivan. If you don't do anything, you kill Ivan.
Yeah, and he's the one holding you up right now.
Yeah, killing Ivan is killing you.
Yeah, I feel like that won't end this. I think Juno takes over, and then you still get the other side, but Ivan dies. Dump the food.
We'll see.
That was less bad than the first time I had dumped supplies. God damn it, game. That needed better wording.
Yeah, I think it did. And yes, Juno said she would not let Ivan die. She probably would have taken some kind of drastic action or another. Not anything we want to see, I'm sure.
Well, let's resupply and... Oh, no.
This town looks fine.
This is fine.
So the town that's at the edge of a gorge that didn't exist before.
People can eat burnt wood, right?
Yeah, why not?
It's hard to
What's
believe
food?
we made it across that chasm. Now we find what's left of Ormsdaler. Once a great trade town at the fork of the Ormsa River. How many lives must have been lost here?
Oh, so that... Okay. That chasm wasn't there before.
Mm-hmm. This got serpented.
Yeah, remember the river originally flowed to this town and past it.
Yeah. Incidentally, the caravan is making like you probably feel like doing, where they just sort of collapse as soon as they're on solid ground.
Everyone literally just sits there on the floor of the ground and just fucking goes to bed right then and there.
Yeah, they're just so done.
Hey, newbie, you want to know about all those consequences you just had and what were the right choices?
Let's give it a hot second. Let's actually get to the
Gotcha.
end of this.
Weird.
You have a dream that you are a dredge.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what did we start at that with? I think it was 30 days of supplies.
28 or 29, I think. You didn't lose that much, actually.
Uh,
Actually, it might have been 27 or 26.
Jesus Christ, though. All right, yeah, let's break it down.
All right, so the first choice was the whether you charge into the dredge or have the Varl carry or such.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually one. If you had a let, you had a different option, which is just fire arrows at the dredge, and that's easily the best choice.
Okay.
With Rook, if you charge into the dredge, you lose a couple fighters, but you gain like 2 renown for it. With a let, if you shoot the dredge, she gains like 10.
So it probably actually would have been better to spend a couple fighters for...
I think your choice was fine.
Yeah. Actually, you're right. Supplies are easier to replace.
So with the panic thing, you picked the right choice, which is save a weeping man from the falling rocks. Your morale goes up.
All
for
right,
that.
break down the other ones for me.
So urge everyone forward. You lose a whole bunch of people because there's a stampede and people get shoved off the edge.
Yep.
Anytime you talk to Ivan, bad things happen because he loses concentration because he's trying to talk to you instead of casting the spell.
Uh-huh.
So people die from that. Run to the rear of the and push people forward. So you did something earlier which changes things. If you took the refugees earlier on with the named Varl, that guy you picked up that was on the side.
Clip, yeah.
Yeah, he actually dies, but he saves a whole bunch of people and your morale goes way up for it.
Oh, cool.
If you didn't pick him up, though, your morale still goes up, but you lose a bunch of people.
Man. Love that guy.
What's his name? Who cares? Bulwark, you picked the right option.
Well, I need to know what happens if you pick the other one.
I just the thing I'm looking at doesn't actually say what he says, but it's pretty much like that's never going to happen. And a lot of people die.
Yeah, all right, I figured.
And your morale plummets.
You get into an argument with Bulwark that wastes a lot of time, basically.
You get into an argument with Bulwark on the collapsing bridge.
Yeah.
And then on the final choice.
The other choice, it's if you say drop the rear of the caravan, morale drops, you lose a bunch of people. If you'd force Evan to try, it's the exact same thing as the first one, because he's trying to concentrate and you're talking to him.
Uh-huh.
So you pretty much picked a good, at least like a fair option all the way across.
And I'm going to guess that you do not kill Rugga.
No.
Yeah.
Rugga survives. He notices what's going to happen and rushes forward, if I remember right.
Yeah. And remember, he's a very perceptive guy. He's a prick, but he got into power for a reason.
That is the mayor of Sleesburg.
Yeah, of course he knows sleaze when he sees one.
God, I despise that we have two complete total assholes in the caravan right now. Let's go look at this town real quick.
I'm gonna call it as soon as we're done. Once we're across this bridge. Let's look at this town.
I'm just scrolling around. Alright. Two
Good start.
is a fucking game.
Hey,
Yup.
2 is probably my favorite of the trilogy.
Two.
I was so pumped for you to start this week because I knew that was coming.
Same.
Fucking bridge. So I actually disclosed to the commentator chat last week. Let me find that exact conversation. The big exact wording they use. By the way, I just want to reveal this. The one thing I know about Banner Saga, is because it's stuck in my head is from those quick looks. There's a moment where you cross a stone bridge-like thing and it starts to fall apart from the back, and you have to make choices the whole time. And I imagine none of this goes well. So yeah, that it would come up so quickly. As soon as we start game 2, I was not expecting. But as soon as that conversation started up of, we're gonna make a bridge, it all came back to me of just like, fuck.
The series has kind of taken off, the training wheels, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And the plot has started to move now.
That was great, though. That's such a great sequence.
It is, yeah. I came into that 100% not prepared for that to be happening at all, ever. So, yeah.
Yeah, chat says, do take note that this happened very early in the game, so think about what is going to be happening in the rest of the game.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, where'd that world serpent go to?
I'm sure he's around.
Where's that snake at? Oh, but yeah.
He's playing D&D in the afterlife.
A good
Yep.
first session. We did it, y'all. We got to our first in-game death way fucking faster than it took in the first game.
We didn't even push you into that one or anything. You're like, yeah, I'm going to do this one. We're like,
Straight
okay.
Yeah, it was between that or
Shoot arrows?
yeah, shooting the arrows with
Which has no negative
God,
repercussions.
Which would not have killed Oddleaf.
yeah, Oddleaf. There we go. I was blanking on the name.
She support fires during the battle.
Yep.
It's all right.
Oh well. That sucks, but less of an emotional attachment to the character, so it stings less bad.
Mm-hmm.
Still,
Oh no, you lost Dorcas.
Yo, don't talk shit about Dorcas.
Oh no, you lost...
There's,
Word.
No.
there's no good answer. You can't pull anybody from a GBA game and not. Well, you might pull it off in 6 because I probably forgot somebody from 6.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I could pull some people from 6 and you'd not know if they're real or not.
Yeah, anybody not named Gonzalez.
That's not true. Wendy owns. Wendy
Okay,
Wendy just needs to be in a better game.
That's true.
Gwendolyn?
That was one of the 20 riders you get. Anyway, we're going on a bit too much.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for hanging out, and thanks to all the commentators. Next time.
Ravenous?
Yeah.
Back next week.
Good night.
Good night.